Guess it has to be that way. Okay. Oh, what I hit? A little shimmery sound effect. Get some load-in screen. All right, let me edit the stream here. 1 second, guys. Up, up, up. Let's get rid of this one. Just had it doubled. And then see if I can get this to fit. Yep. Got a winner. Cool. Sign up or sign in, play as guest. Let's sign. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna create a little login here, and I'll put you guys on that. What does it ask me for? Let's say enter your email. Cool. This is very black on black writing. Can't read it. Got it. What is this? Okay. All right, roll it. Sign up now. You need to fix the font. You can't read the font it's saying. It's like very dark. Enter your... Crap, what was the first one then? What that was? Enter your username. Okay. Cool. Okay. Just signing into an account, guys. Give me 1 second. Or actually setting up an account, rather. Boom. Signing in instead? Is this an old game? Now I'm confused. I thought this was a new game. Okay. Something like that. I wonder if this is like a reskin game. So this might not be... Sometimes they'll like re-announce it so they can get another wave of players in. So let me see... What does he want? Email address? SIM code. Okay, let's see if it has an email for me. So I may have already played this game a while ago, I just not recalled. D, okay. Enter your password, confirm your password. Okay, you better take this because I don't know what my old password is. I guess Bossy. Bossy. Alright, looks like I'm in. So I don't recall playing this game, but it said I had an account, so maybe it's an account like on a group kind of server with different games. I don't recall this login page or anything like that, so we'll see if it loads. I'm not sure if this was beta or what. But I'm curious to test it out. I like card games, so if it'll if it's a good one, I'll probably be playing it quite a bit.
For ages, gods ruled this world, forced to share their divine authority. They became jealous. Their lust for power soon led them to war. The resulting battle was cataclysmic. ripping the veil separating mortals from gods. Magic fell from the sky, changing the landscape
Ooh.
and giving rise to a new breed of fantastic creatures.
Let's go to the circle thing.
With raw magic unleashed upon the world,
Roro.
man soon learned how to wield it. Some grew exceptionally
I
powerful.
love movies.
Infused with divine energy, these select few became known as champions.
Champions.
Their power rivaled the gods themselves.
Oh, 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 oh.
Now, these champions battle the gods in open warfare. Only the strongest will survive. They will have the power to rule the world.
And then a very non-associated title. Not champions, not gods. RuneStrike. Okay. No mention of it in that little lore description. Cool. Kind of funny. Am I supposed to select that? A new champion. Congratulations, you unlock mages. The Arcane Sentinel. Cool. So the graphics are a little understated. So I'll kind of give it a shot and be fair with it, but you have to find a little understated graphics. Your vision swirls as you struggle to stand. Shards of some glowing crystal lie scattered about you, crunching beneath your boots as you rise. You're up your eyes and sure of the vision before you. If this is a puzzle game, I probably won't be interested, guys, so I'm a little suspect of the things. So it's probably health and armor, but we'll see. What happened? Where am I? Okay. Soul Shard freed you. I can't remember anything. So this is a tutorial. Okay. So one thing for right here, one thing in TCG is definitely the UI or the layout of the UI is important. And right now it's a little. I like when the cards are a little bit larger. So I'm going to make my screen bigger on my side and see how this rolls out. But the UI is a little basic. Summon minions to help you in battles. Okay. Then you drop them into these card slots. I guess it has to go in the middle one. So this is how much. So red is power, so attacking damage. The green side is health. Okay, how much you can take? Pretty basic. All right, and then you attack with your kind of boss or leaders. Attack and health. Nothing like an unfair advantage. 498 compared to 2 and 21. Kind of hard to mess this one up. All right, continue summoning minions. So you have to go center, then left. At least in the tutorial. Most minions don't attack on the turn they come into play. Okay, pretty standard rules. Okay, and then I like the Hearthstone drag and drop, so I think it wants you to. Okay, so you just hit the attack button. You don't have an option as to where it attacks, I guess. So it has to attack across. This minion was summoned in an empty lane. Okay, so you're attacking across, vertical. Unopposed minions will attack your champion. Okay, that makes sense. Since this minion can't attack this turn, you're safe for now. Got it. A little basic. You draw a Mastodon, summon it here. Okay. Blitz. Your Mastodon has Blitz. This allows them to attack on the turn he enters play. Got it. Alright, when you hit attack, it's going to attack with everything. So I guess in this game you don't have the option to not attack with certain minions. It's going to make you attack with everything, which is usually less strategic. So I don't know, this might be a flop. So far, not really impressed. But we'll see. Well, what does it do? You can tell me what it does? Okay, so it can drag and drop a little bit. It's a little clunky. But you couldn't even see what it was, so I didn't even know what I was casting. Which is weird. Maybe it's like a right-click to see it, but the tutorial should have shown you what you were casting first. So this looks like it's a pretty kind of low-res basic game. Continue. You signed up. Core pack. Mission 4 unlocked. Mission 3 unlocked. Okay, so you can move around the map a little bit. The artwork is a little like... it has a pretty decent map, but it's definitely a certain art style that's interesting. I can't click on the little chest over there because I haven't got to that side, I guess. It doesn't zoom in on certain features. But, so you have some zoom in, zoom out by the mouse click. Oop, that's not what I meant to do, sorry guys. Apparently right click gets you out of the screen and onto a, let me fix the screen size again. There we go. So far it looks pretty like mundane, I would say. So I'll give it a little bit longer fight or a try here, but looks like it's trying to mix like some RPG elements in with the TCG or CCG, collector card game. You gain blue mana, use your mana to play runes, your turn. Okay. So far the UI and the kind of the graphics aren't really, they're kind of subpar for kind of what else is out there in the genre right now for its competitors. So you can play in any lane now outside the tutorial, which is nice. Bug Lizard 1-3, just play in the middle. I'm sure there's some cards, usually there's some ones in these types of games where they start attacking adjacent lanes. And then I guess your leader will always attack. Okay, I gotta click to read the chat, I guess. It just doesn't play. So I think this is just a very old art style and somebody's like pet project to a certain extent. Because it's gonna make you like kind of click through everything. Gives you extra mana each turn. Okay. Do I have to play that, or I'm trying to click around? What do I have to do here? I got it. I understand. What should I do? I understand. I understand. Okay, so it wouldn't let you play, even though I had to once. Looks like a bug in the format here. All right, guys. Thoroughly unimpressed. I'm gonna cancel this one. RuneStrike was not so much. All right, so we're gonna edit RuneStrike out of the screen here. That one was a flop, which is cool. I mean, that's why we're testing, is just to see how these games play out. But yeah, not a winner. I'll install that one. All right, and then so the next one I want to try out is Hero of Taslinia. So we edit the stream, give this thing 1 second to kick on. So Hero of Taslinia. No, okay, so it won't let you do that, which is weird. I guess it doesn't have certain games in their catalog yet. Cool. Update. And so guys, just updating the stream here, and so let me get this going again. View. All right, and I think you guys can see what I'm seeing now, which is cool. And I'm gonna try this game out. Guest login in Facebook. I don't use Facebook, so just gonna be logging in with, and not just because I'm streaming. I just don't use Facebook. The only time I use Facebook is for when I'm selling stuff via Facebook Marketplace. All right, so cool. I like that it's quick into this little intro scene here. Yeah. checking out some Discord messages for Marvel Strike Force guys. 1 second. Hello, everyone. Do I have this correct to confirm you Strike? Oh, I guess we got a new person in our Marvel Strike Force. We got 2 new players. Huh. I wonder who left. I'll have to check that out in a little bit. Cool. This is Lance Breadblade, Defender of Taslinia. We are under attack. Help me before we are overwhelmed. Pretty basic. Join me in the defense. What weapon do you fight with? Ooh, what weapon do I fight with? Occupation. That's kind of funny. It's funny categorization. Like, it's your job. This is your profession, and let's go. That's like, instead of saying class, it kind of comes across as like it's a job to play the game. But I like the different kind of branding there. I like that. I do like archers. Usually they're underpowered, so maybe I can click over here and check out these skills. Yeah, so I'll do that. So I'm kind of curious what these things do. And it looks like too, like you can split off into different advanced classes. So what is this? Bow. So it's not bowman, it's just bow. Sword. Okay, so and it did say your weapon. So sword can go into berserker, warrior, or gladiator, which all sound fun. Attacking condition. I'm not sure what con is. Maybe I'm assuming condition. Explosive aura. Attack that deals 275% damage and inflicts armor break that lowers defense by 15% for 3 turns. Okay, that's very cool. That's area attack. Attacking con. I don't know. Oh, and a condition, I think it means. Spinning slashes that deal 204% damage to the main target and some splash damage. Overhead slash increases on critical rate by 30%. So that's like a crit attack. So this one reduces armor, does a little bit more damage. This one does a little less damage, but crits. This one, a little less damage in AoE. So all damage abilities. Then his passive is increase own attack by 15%, accuracy by 20%, and crit rate by 10%. Okay. Exchange your blood for power is the price of berserkers. Willing to make less HP equals more power. Cool, got it. Oh, so you start as a warrior, yes. All right, so I get it. And then you have to reach level 5 to split off from warrior into one of these other categories. So you start as warrior, then move into berserker and gladiator. Or gladiator, rather. Gladiator focuses on strikes and attacks and ways to increase them. Okay, so he's probably hitting more often. All right, you start off as a hunter on the bow class. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. All right, so that's 4 attack, 3 HP, 3 defense, 2 speed, so a little slower. So the bow is super fast, apparently. So a lot more attacks, but less HP and less defense. Okay. Guaranteed hit, so it doesn't require accuracy, I guess. Rain down poison that deals 12 enemies with 30% chance of inflicting poison. And one thing I forgot in this game is yeah, show me the behind first. That's funny. Does male do the same thing, or is it just the girl? No, he doesn't show the butt first. It's just the girl. The girl shows the butt first. Okay. Rain down poison. Arrows that deal 160% damage to all enemies with 30% chance of inflicting poison for 3 turns. Okay, those are sometimes okay. So it looks like a rogue, probably a dagger one, and a trapper. A back row buster is the best way to describe a rogue. A trapper is an expert in shaving away everyone's HP slowly, so he's a dot kind of a hunter. Applies poison to arrow tips, resulting in 100% chance of inflict poison for basic attacks. Attack and dot. So he's probably, the hunter's probably better, the bow's probably better for like boss fights, but not as strong and just clearing some basic, because it's going to be relying on dot. So maybe good. I forgot if you're fighting in a group or else you're solo. So that's my hesitation here. I wish I knew. My boys are playing his little ball. I was going to come out and play more with them. Attack and dot. Rapid poison shots that deals 210% damage with 90% chance of inflicting poison. Okay, so I like Hunter, but because of speed. We'll see what the mage is. And it looks like 3 of these other ones are locked. So the lance is locked. What's the unlock requirement of these? Requires account level 2. So you probably have to pay, I guess, to unlock the Lancer. And then that splits off into a Paladin or a Dragoon. And then the Assassin is unlocked by level 2 account. Pirate and Ninja. It's kind of cool. And then the Wand is unlocked level 2. Priest, Punisher. But the Punisher looks like some kind of nobleman, so that's kind of a weird one. That must be some kind of like what are those? They call those in a lot of other games. Like there's a class like it's not Imperior. It was like some kind of class that was usually like named after like an Inquisition type Inquisitor. I think the Inquisitor was like the normal class for those. So I think they have a different name for it. A Punisher not only distracts an opponent, but also creates weak spots to be exploited by teammates, so it looks like some kind of debuffs. Then the Archon is the key to buff up and beef up teammates to change the tide of any battle. So the Archon is adding buffs, so debuffer and buffer. And the Priest, it looks like it's healing and shield. Heals the entire team. So pretty basic stuff. And then a cleanse for the area. Okay. Let's see what the Mage does. Pyromancer, Elementalist, and Warlock. So far, I'm sure they're all fun. I might go Warrior into Gladiator or Berserker, but we'll see. Let's get back to the male. The male, I don't like the coloring, so I wonder if you could switch the coloring of these things. And the Elementalist has different colors, so maybe you get different kind of clothes. I'm not really digging starting with a purple suit. But let's see what he does. Attack an Ancient Blast and deals 360% damage. He's slow, matches the Warrior speed. What are these guys? Okay, the Lancer's super slow, so probably a tanking class. The Dagger's moderately fast. Okay, so it looks like the Hunter's the fastest out of all the classes. Let's go back to the Mage. Sorry, I'm flipping around quite a bit. So single target for the basic. Can attack that deals 2% damage to all enemies, so AoE with 30% chance of causing blind. Okay, that's cool. Rock that deals 330% damage to target with 50% chance of decreasing speed by 10%. So really small chance and then a small speed decrease. So that's really not that impactful, especially because it's not AoE either. So they're not really feeling the Mage right now. Ice attack that deals 2% damage with 65% chance of causing freeze for 1 turn and decrease speed by 20% for 2 turns. Okay, that's better, but still not fantastic. Let's see what the Pyromancer does. Focus on causing mass destruction, even if it means leaving themselves vulnerable. Okay, I wonder, does he debuff himself? I'm curious. Oh, and you have to do reach staff and bowmaster, so that's like a combo class. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then this one's reach, wand, and staff. With a wide variety of spells, curses is the best word to describe this confusing foe. Okay. Do these ones require any kind of special unlocks? The rogue is bow and dagger. So it looks like you're going to have to get access to these at level 2. So you start with one of the basics, then you can split off and then circle back for different upgrades. So that's neat. I like how they do that. So I guess it depends on what kind of trajectory I want to go here. Berserker is sword and dagger, and then the Gladiator is sword and lance. I think I'm just going to start with a basic warrior here to start off and see how this goes. See the chick version of it. He's got the bigger sword, same size. Cool. Let's start with the guy. All right, we'll start with the sword and kind of move off. I kind of like doing the bowman, but I'll probably add that as a later class because they're doing a lot of dot. And starting off is usually better to do higher damage. You do kind of like a, I'm not sure what, like a light azure or purple kind of thing. You normally don't get a deep red like that, so that's kind of neat. I might go like this deep red shade that's a little different. Cool. When these other animations, you can't change anything. let's do the one that's a little more suspect. He's got a little bit, not a furrow brow, but he's kind of a little more like critiquing. What is his hair color? Oh, blonde is a no-go. Blonde is definitely a no-go. Pierre. Oh, that's not a great combination. So probably dark on dark. White's okay. Kind of goes with the sword. That one looks probably the best. Or this black looks good too, but I don't know. Kind of cool, different things. I usually like going with like old character looks. In RuneScape, I always play with white hair for whatever reason. Alright, so I'll give my guy the white hair. And then I guess you can change the style of hair. Oh, that might change my opinion. I'm definitely a baldy, so I might go the bald character. That's kind of a cool haircut. You don't see that one too often. Wish my hair could do something fun like that. I like the hair designs actually in this game. They're kind of cool. I like them all. Alright, so which ones? That one's probably the most like, eh. I think RuneScape had a lot of kind of hairstyles that looked very similar to this. This one's probably the most unique I haven't seen in other games. So I'm probably going to rock with that. And then let's just pick the color. Oh, that looks cool. The blonde actually looks better in this hairstyle. It's funny how it looks better in different hairstyles. I think the black look better than that. Let's go black. Sure. Ooh, eyeball. That's kind of creepy. Oh, I guess it's the dilation. I probably picked this in a different game. I just didn't like it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not used to the soulless kind of thing. So that's kind of like a cat eye, I guess. Also be normalized. I think I'm just gonna stick with it more of a normal eye. This looks probably the best right here, in the middle one. Yeah, they all look fine. Kind of go back and forth on them now. I kind of like that one. Whatever. Let's roll with that one. Oh, you can change the eye color too. Gosh, there's too many options. Getting trapped in all the options. Definitely not red. The options are kind of fun. What does it look like with a cat eye? Ooh, kind of stands out, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a little like aggressive. There's almost like no color variation in the eye, like going this way with that brown color. Doesn't really pop. Yeah, let's go blue. Next. All right, and your name, brave one? Definitely not Adrian. No. Lark Will. And usually I want a space, but most games don't allow spaces, so I'll try this. It's going to get rejected. Ooh, not. Lar K of Will. But that would kind of be neat too, though. This will get rejected. Oh, it took it. Sweet. I can actually spell my name the way it's supposed to be. Lussus Hellions? I guess it's some kind of like verbiage. How are they here? Oh no, the seal must be broken. We have to stop them. Larkville. Okay, that's pretty much the entrance of every game of this type. Okay, cool. So these style games, I didn't know it was going to be like this, but these style games are okay, but it needs to be fast. Like when it's really slow, it's not good, but so far I like the speed. It's your turn to attack. Lark will show these invaders no mercy. So I guess you can click on it, you select it, the skill you want to use, then you click on the monster. But so far it feels pretty good. Good. Every occupation has their own unique abilities. Let me show you. So this must be... Oh, that's an AoE. That's kind of cool. Oh, he's a Lancer. Got it. Remember, abilities have cooldowns set to each use. Now let's drive these invaders back. And so you click, rotate over here. I don't know what this does. It's a wave 2, so I'm not going to miss anything here. But yeah, kind of cool animations, simple artwork design, but so far the speed of the fights are really nice. Like some of these ones that feel bad is because they're so delayed and slow in the animations, and this is pretty quick and snappy, so far so good. Great job, Marker Will. You learn fast. We must find how the Hellions broke free from their seal and defeat them. Again, pretty classic trope design for these types of games. I'm hoping this isn't a village builder because I'm not usually into those types of games. So we'll see. Or if it's like crafting better gear, if it's actually building a village. Sir Lance, look, humans fighting for the Hellions. Blasphemy, the Hellions have enslaved mankind for generations. Anyone fighting alongside them must be considered enemies. That's right, Lance. No mercy, buddy. Alright, you leveled up and unlock a new ability. This is the perfect time to try it out. If you want to see what it does, hold down to reveal more information. Cool. I think it means this one. Whirling Slash. Yeah, AoE. Oh, but I think I actually want to do... What happened? I think I meant to do the AoE thing, I didn't, so I'm not sure what I did wrong. Okay, let's select it first. There we go. I think you can do keyboard cut shortcuts too with the letter A. Maybe not, because I thought this one had A on it last time, so. Okay, use that ability last turn, so it's 3-turn cooldown. What's this one do? Deals 2% damage. Cool. Let's see it. Sweet. Enemies are growing stronger. Must head back to Taslinia for more reinforcements. So cool. So now I get to see. This might be make or break for me. Seeing what this whole village thing is about. So it is a little bit of village. I can see that collection stuff before. So we'll see. I'll give it a shot. Usually these games bore me with clicking on all the mats. But if it's really basic and it's not like the core of the game, usually I can handle it for a bit. But if the core thing is just like leveling up houses, I know a lot of people love those games, but usually not my thing. Welcome back. I, the Holy Watcher, am here to guide you. I will show you how to prepare for the trials ahead. Who appointed you as the Holy Watcher? I hope you deserve it. Please help Luck Will. Okay. We need our... I'm going to turn this down for a second, guys. A little high. We need to upgrade our castle to unlock more buildings, functions, and hero slots to recruit more heroes. Don't worry. I saved some materials for you. Okay. So I've got some rewards. The art style is kind of, I would say, cutesy so far, but it's appealing, I would say. I guess it has a nice like aesthetic to it, especially the little snowy. It's kind of wintry, so that's kind of fun. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be building this stuff up like a typical like village builder, town builder, whatever you want to call those. Castle level 2. Great job, but we are going to need some allies to move forward. This is where you can recruit some heroes for your cause. All right, recruit. Look, you've unlocked new weapons. Go ahead and recruit a new hero. Okay, so this is kind of cool. This is more of the aspect of the game that I was interested in when I saw the listing for the game. Is you can kind of build a team, and that's kind of what I'm more interested in. And I was hoping it was going to be more like old school Final Fantasy, where you had like strategic fighting rather than just a line up and fight kind of thing, like moving around a map. But this is more like just stand and fire abilities and basic animations. But now we get to build some ones. Ooh, I unlock these other classes. So very cool. So yeah, I've always been a fan of the Dragoon, kind of like Lancer stuff. So usually that's probably the direction I'm going to go here, just because that's like my thing. But I do like speed. So this guy's probably pretty neat. He looks like the assassins can be pretty good too. But I think I guess I'm curious. Maybe I'll have to wait. I don't want to pick a Lancer if I still have the other boss Lancer. So if he leaves, then I want a Lancer. If he stays, then I don't want a second Lancer because that'd be kind of boring. Reflects damage. I don't think I'm probably going to need a lot of tanking this early in the game. So he's kind of just standing there, like high in defense, low in attack. So it looks like he's really just has taunt. So he just has a basic attack, and then a lot of like passive buffs. So he only has his only attack is basic. So really not interested in that for right now. Good opportunities for teammates to deal more damage. So I'll probably pick these guys later on. And what I'm probably going to do is rock the mage. Rock the mage or the assassin. The assassin is kind of appealing to me. I don't want to priest too soon. No need. Which should I go? Alright. So he requires bow and sword. So I can work towards the ninja. So I'm doing a sword mastery already for the first. All or nothing. Okay, all or nothing. I like it. That's kind of like my thing for the game. Let's get a chick ninja in there. All right, we got to change her face in here too. That's not flying. I like how they have it set up as boy kind of faces, even though it's a girl. That's very like gosh, what's that one art style for like there's certain games, or not games, but comics, and they're that way. They always have very slanted eyebrow. Okay, that was like two. Like, I'm useless. You're a ninja. You're not useless. Come on. That's probably a better ninja face than those three. Ooh, that one's I do like this one. All right, skin killer. Ooh, black as night. Let's do it. We already did red. Ooh, they're going for the purple one. Ninja's supposed to be dark and hiding. Definitely go on purple. Or you can't click while they're doing the animations. All right. All right, going with the purple one. Next, we got the eyes. Oh, the hair. Never mind the hair. Definitely changing the hair. All right, I already did that one on my main character. That one's very like silent assassin style. The bob. I think it's called the bob or whatever you call that. That one looks pretty good. Definitely not that. I do like ponytails. I'm a sucker for a ponytail. Okay. Black. Okay. Rest of the blonde. Kind of matches. Stands out quite a bit. I'm gonna go with that one. All right, next is the eyes. Try to get rid of the soulless killer eyes. Excuse me. Not feeling that one. This one looks pretty good. All right, let's go for that eye. That looks pretty nice. Marion? Marion! What should we call her? Marion's not bad. Is that how you spell Freya? I don't know. Call her Freya. Alright, yes, you're ready to kick butt, but forgive my language. The world map portal is located on the bottom right. It will take you to the battles. Good luck. Alright, there we go. Let's hop in here. World map. Alright, and just continuing on. What does this one do? Okay. This is more damage or less? Oh, it does less. Yeah, let's do a better one. Oh, it's a double attack. I didn't notice that. And 2 waves. Cool. Working out with basics, I guess. Ooh, so it's kind of like a suicidal one. Ooh, the second one's a boss. It's kind of cool for a game of this style. You already get like kind of a fun introduction like that. Bzzz, there you are, Lance Brightblade, the Alien King. Extends his hand to you. In friendship, join us and we will rule this world together. Whoa, giant beast, Lance, surely you don't want to join them. What if you turned into that? I think that's kind of cool looking. That's pretty good art for this style of a game. Not talking to you, sidekick. I should already get you first. I like that. Alright, what does this thing do? Slashes that deals 204% damage to the main target and 2 adjacent foes. 100. Might as well launch it because the base damage on the main target is still higher. It's kind of a triple attack. And then we'll draw a cooldown. What does this thing do? Use a holy remedy to heal oneself for a friendly or friendly for. Okay. Launch attack. And that's the AoE one. Alright, so we're going to heal. Select target is invalid? What? Okay, I guess we're going to do this. So I guess he can't heal himself, he can only heal teammates. And I wonder if you can click on these to see what they are. Doesn't seem to want to do that. Maybe like when it's her turn I can see what this is. There goes my Lancer. So you can either click on the attack or just click on the boss, and either way it does the same thing. Cool. So we won. Lance made a mistake by turning us down, but it looks like an underestimated U-Lark. I shall return to collect your skull. Little like, fight again, I'm going to collect your skull. Nice. Oh, Lance. Sting Hunter got me good. Lark will. I haven't much time, so listen carefully. It's a shame. Mankind were slaves to the Hellions until a united force under young slave Esnar rebelled. All hail Esnar. Once the Hellions were beaten and sealed away, Esnar was then crowned king. We enjoyed years of peace, but they still clawed their way back somehow. Take my place as the defender of Taslinia and go. Yeah, go away. Leave right now. Get to Esnar Castle and find out what happened and stop the Hellions. Alright, we're on the move. Hop to, hop to. So hopefully we can get another comrade here. Do allow me to guide you through the perilous journey in Sir Lance's place. I will unlock the altar for you so you can gain better equipment. Alright. So the altar is in the middle. That's our, apparently how we get some better swords, daggers, and fun stuff. Lucky draw. Coin draw. This is where you can purchase and gain new equipment. Let's expand your arsenal. Let's do it. 10 times. Nothing like you don't have to do that. Oh, dance, Lance, dance. So I'm wondering if the stars are better. So these are unique. So those are like increased. So like, what are uniques compared to commons for like stat level than the stars compared to lower stars? Like, what's more important, having a unique item or a lower star or like higher stars? So I guess that would be one question I need to figure out is, are these better? Are the green ones better or worse than all the other ones that have 3 stars but are common? I imagine the uniques are better, even at lower stars, but we shall see. So 1 free draw, let's do that. Skip. I do like the dancing, but it's a funny way to do it. Out of all things you could do. Lance is dancing. So there's a ticket draw. Rare equipment. Tickets. Looks like, yeah, purples or pinks better than blue. So rare than epic. Cool. Pretty standard stuff. And I have 0 and 0. And then premium draw, I think I have another free one? What? How many of these free ones do you get? Oh, unique 3-star. I dig it. And the coin draw, looks like these tickets up here, which I have none of. Because I just started. Okay. Now let's head over to the castle where you could equip what you got from the altar. Heroes. Lance. Or Lark. Equipment. There they are. Try equipping all the new armors and weapons. Yes, sir. Equip. Cool. Here's where you can toggle through your heroes to see the stats equipment. Try putting on the new ones you got from the altar. Thought we just did that. I like the helmet style. For a basic helmet, the first thing you acquire, that's pretty neat. Is that a belt? I think it's a belt. Yeah, it looks like it. No, the icon doesn't match what she has on, so. Thief Circlet. Oh, the circlet's a headgear. Get those mixed up sometimes. There it is. Got it. All right. Okay, let's go back. So let's change his pants out. Cool. Let's change his sword out. So is this better or worse? So how do you compare? So okay, there it goes. So there's it shows you compared to what you currently have equipped, it's less. So 2 stars on a unique is better than 3 stars on the common. Let's check this. That's an upgrade. A ranger robe. So I wonder if there's any like kind of full class where you equip everything. So he's not a ranger. So I wonder if it's better off on an actual ranger, or else it doesn't matter. This is an upgrade. Ranger bracers. It looks like that's a downgrade except for the attack's higher. Usually I value attack over everything else in these games, but let's go to herd. Let's go. And if you want to, you can hide the helmet if you don't like the look, just to show his head. I kind of like showing off the equipment unless it's just terrible. Cool. Let's get into these new digs. So far I like a lot of the aspects of the game. Like the art style's good. It's the UI and now like clicking around and equipping things feels nice. And already like, you know, very quickly into the game, my second character's already changed completely her look, as has my main character. So that's fun. Like it's quick evolution and to feel like you're making some progress, which is neat. But it's pretty satisfying. There's some attribute adjustments. You can build it to separate classes as you go. You're building levels pretty quickly, and this isn't like, while this is kind of like interrupting your stuff, so you don't have full control yet. It's not so bad so far that where you're trying to click away from it. He's kind of helping you, guide you right now, so it feels like a good balance. You're in charge of Taslinia now, so people trust you with important tasks under mission. It seems you have completed your first mission. Let's go claim your rewards. Got it. So over here, missions are categorized in main and sub. Main missions not only provide great rewards, but also debuffs the boss upon completion. Okay, so you're going to complete some sub ones, and then they're debuffing the boss by the time you get to them to make it easier, I guess. Or main ones do. Okay. So maybe it's like saying you can skip ahead if you want, but it's going to be tougher because you haven't completed all the missions in that kind of tree. Cool. Let's see how this goes on. So far, so good. And again, it hasn't made me do a ton of stuff in the camp yet or the community, which I like. And the artwork you can see on the characters is already changed in the game too, and it's pretty good. The town's ripe for looting. Look at all these coins that food we got. Now head for Taslinia's blacksmith to get our hands on some valuables. So it looks like we're going to be unlocking a blacksmith here soon. All right, let's get on with the fight. And the damage numbers are already spiking up. Click here to change your battle suite. Oh, thank you, Mercy. It hasn't felt bad, but so if you want to show off some slow-mo, you can get here. And then the VIP gets access to 3x, but it's nice, like little snake going by. And which one was the AoE? Okay, let's do that one. And these guys seem to hit the hardest, so let's try to get them out. Ooh, awesome. So she just nuked that guy. And then, what does he do? Spinning slash. Yep, so we want to do this. And it's kind of weird, like, to click over on these things, it's not always, like, right away. Sometimes you have to, like, click it a few times, so a little weird on that. But, cool, he just nuked her. This is wave 1, so I'll just... Ooh. And the animations for both feel unique. So meat or coins? No idea. No idea. More. I'm sure they're balanced out. I'll take coins. I don't know. I don't know what they're used for yet. So bandits and Hellions are a tough duo, but let me show you how to use a soul scroll, a way to level up instantly so you can surpass them in no time. Please do. Alright, so selecting the castle again, selecting heroes, select Freya. On the top right under hero's name, press the plus button to prompt the soul scroll page. Soul scroll sounds like a very Marvel. Then consume to level up. Hey, sorry guys, if you're listening, I have this on Marvel Strike Force because there's no game tag for this game yet on Twitch. It's a new game and they haven't added one yet, so I wasn't able to select the specific game title. So that's why it's listed as Marvel Strike Force, just because mainly that's what I play and we'll be playing here in a little bit. But I apologize. I tried to type in this game. I'll be trying a few other ones, but that's why it's the title of this game isn't set to Hero of Taslinia. It's not a current option. Alright, so let's try this. Gave us a couple of those to try out. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're a good boy. Did you bring the ball? Throw it. You bring the ball. Bring the ball. The little icon here. And I guess you select the scroll you want, confirm, and then you get a little stat increase. Very cool. How cool is that? If you run out of scrolls, you can claim them by completing missions or purchase them in the shop. Alright, and then she's level 6, so I think that's pretty good. I'll save them. So if I unlock a new class, I'll probably want to get them up pretty quickly to match these two. So you can recruit. Let's see if I can recruit another one. So I have to have Castle level 3, then I'll get another guy. They're definitely going with a kind of a gray and dark blue, grayish blue kind of aesthetic. So it's cool. They have their own color palette. And it wants me to do another world map. And this game did have pretty high reviews. I'm sure it's appealing to a certain kind of gamer or type of player. But all right, so wave 1. You don't have to select over. You can just click them and it goes, which is nice. I don't know what this does, so let's just try it out. Ooh, that was a huge attack, almost 2,000 damage. And then bada bing, bada boom. But the damage numbers with their levels are spiking immediately, so it's not like doing 10 and 100 and 200. Like you're already doing 500 and then 2,000. So it's very quick progress in the game. So you're not just stuck doing these like tedious fights. They're pretty quick, which is nice. Great progress. You've unlocked multiple functions such as the daily login reward and the boot camp, all under activity in Taslinia. Let's go check them out. Cool. Oh, you're a good boy, buddy. All right, select home. Okay. You're not only rewarded daily for coming here, but also do check out all the new events. They could help you progress greatly. Okay, let's check them out. The daily login stuff, just get some gems, I guess, which is usually like a VIP type thing. The rest of the calendar here, I don't know what this thing is. I can click back probably later and figure out what that is. Looks like some gold. This is probably like a piece of equipment draw to get some special equipment and a rune. I don't know what those are used for yet. Boot camp. This limited time boot camp allows you to earn valuable rewards upon each task completion, so try not to let this opportunity slip. Alright, so claim. And these looks like some do X to get Y kind of thing. So looks like receive awesome rewards by completing the 7-day boot camp missions within the given time frame. What are you waiting for? Hop to. Alright, got it. So it wants me to complete one dungeon, make a premium 10 draw and altar, and then have a hero at level 10, which I should be able to get that done today. I don't know about these other two, but we'll see. And then chest. Mysterious chest. Don't miss these time-limited countdown rewards. So I'll click that. Okay. So then in 15 minutes I can come back and get, looks like some kind of item draw. And then 8 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours. I'm not sure if I do these in a series. Like you do one, then the next, and the next. And then at the end of 24 hours you get a big one, maybe. Cool. calling all heroes. Follow our official community channel to get the latest news on events happening in the Kingdom of Vesnar. Share your stories with fellow heroes around the world and join us on the road to greatness. All right, so once you do these things, I wonder if you can click on it, Discord. I'll probably come back and do this stuff later, guys. I didn't do anything. I don't really use Instagram for gaming at all. I barely use it. And then I'm kind of off and on Reddit, so I can sign in with Reddit, but I don't check it out daily. So Discord's the only one I really use right now, so I'll stick with that. All right, so Castle, what was it going to do? Upgrade? Sweet, and then I should be able to get a character here in 5 minutes. If I click on it, you can speed up construction process by using the hourglass, pretty basic. First one's on the house, awesome. Use, and then I should be able to get another character here. Castle level 3, sweet, let's get another character. Recruit, yes. So every level it looks like you can get another, every character up to, or I'm sorry, every level to, you can get a character every level up to level 6, and then it starts to space a little bit. All right, so so you kind of maybe need to look at your trees as to how you want to advance. So I probably want to get my Genium Blood for powers, prize for Berserkers. Berserker kind of looks cool. So he needs a dagger and a sword. Kind of going back, I want to try them all, but dagger and a sword. So I'm doing the dagger, doing the sword. So I'm working towards the Berserker. All right, so I got those two unlocked. And then I probably want to go with some kind of mage class or a lancer class. I don't feel like I need a tank quite yet, but usually you start needing a tank once you start rolling into boss fights in these types of games. So I might need one here in a little bit, but I can always get one next level anyways. So I'm probably going to go with the mage or the hunter to start building those up. And for now, I think I'm going to go towards Pyromancer. What does he need? Staff and bow mastery. Staff and bow. Staff. All right, so the advanced ones need, or the rogue needs bow and dagger. A back row buster is the best way to describe a rogue. So I guess there's going to be like larger teams like 6 and 8 maybe, because he's saying back row, front row. So this is, a rogue might be helpful to nuke the glassies. There'd be tanks up front. So that class might be helpful. But the Pyromancer should be hitting the AoE. So I'm probably going to start with this guy, then the next one I'll do is a bow. And then a lancer at some point, I'll mix them in. Cool, let's do the mage. And I like to have kind of like mixed looks. I'll probably make this guy white, Caucasian, albino, whatever you want to call it. That looks good. Not digging the eyes. It's kind of hard to look at him with the red eyes. It's very like, look into my eyes. I'll go with the standard. All right, next. Next is the hair. All right, let's get the color changed. Right, we gotta get rid of these red eyes. They're throwing me off. I can't look at everything else. All right, bald beige. All right, he looks like the wacky hairdo guy. Black or white? Black or white? I like both. We'll go black. And then eye color, the Soulless Mage. Kind of looks like his eyelids are down. It's kind of weird, the color of it. Looks like he has eyes, but the eyelids are closed. It's kind of a weird look. All right, and then it's kind of like a demon eye kind of thing. Very cat eye. For whatever reason, I'm digging this look for him, but I want to give him an eyeball of some sort. Let's go with that one. Looks a little mysterious. Nat? No, not Nat. Roll it. Oswald? Oswald? No, I don't like the assassin kind of name. No, definitely not. Clyde? Clyde? Clyde it is. Alright, next. And the sooner we can change his colors of his clothes, the better. Not a big fan of purple on boys for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Alright, looks like we're getting some rewards. Let's click, click, click. Build our way up. Alright, get some. So I guess there's some better VIP rewards that you can unlock. We'll see how much I'm liking the game. Looks like there's quite a bit to the game here because you're going to get some different ways of accessing resources, storing things. I guess you can click on achievements to accept some stuff. Cool, not that I need any of this yet, but click. Cool. Was there one more? There we go. Home. Alright. And so cool, lots of things to do. And you click on the map. So far the layout and the feeling of the game is nice. I will say that. This is the shop. Looks like you buy a little starter pack here. Treasure with Taslinia. Like a special rare item. I wouldn't buy any of this stuff because I feel like for $100 for $5, so it's some weird pricing stuff. But you get one premium draw ticket, I guess, for some equipment. 20,000 gold coins. Some kind of enhancement stone to level up probably your items. Arcane dust, I don't know what that does yet. I doubt that's gonna feel like it's worth $100. That's I think that's pretty big. 50 unique. So if you really want to spend $100, you can get like a ton of epic gear right here. So definitely competition cash grab there. But hey, if you want to spend $100 to support the game, I never had problems with this. Like everyone hates that. I know in some games that you can pay to win. But also, the game needs to make money so they can provide new content. So personally, I mean, I'll never buy this, but for people that like the game and they want to buy these things to, help support the game and then get an advantage, I'm not going to compete with them, but they also are the ones that are mainly driving the support of the game and continued development. So I'm perfectly fine with these kind of things, personally. And then, if I like the game a lot and want to continue on, this is probably more of the price range of stuff that I, potentially be interested in. Not necessarily this specific offer, but, looks like VIP. I can't tell if this Lance or somebody else. It doesn't look like Lance. So this looks like a VIP pass, VIP profile, pictures and frames, daily arena energy, so you can attack more, I guess. Daily meat, and meat's probably for energy used to fight battles, so you can do more. So you probably get you'll be able to advance faster. Daily dungeon entrances +1, so you can do one more dungeon entrance. That's probably this key right here. And then exclusive packages available in the shop, so maybe more things you can buy. Additional rewards and daily quest. Fast forward battle speed 3. And I will say the only one that I don't like is this one. I prefer games where everyone has access to play at the fastest speed if they so choose. I like the energy and all that stuff for pay to play, but I wish the overall feeling of the game was the same for free to play and for spenders. Personally, I think everyone should have access to the best feeling of the game. For the base game, I wish turns or the speed of the fights was everyone had unlocked access, and that's one thing I do like in Marvel Strike Force. If they changed that, I would be really disappointed. Even though Marvel Strike Force, I probably would buy it because it's my main game. I prefer when everyone has access to all game speeds. All right, looks like a package shop. You can buy some different things here. Yada yada yada. Come back, take the free one for now. Send to your mailbox. But yeah, so just different offers here, offering different things depending on what you're kind of looking for. So and it looks like I'm not sure if those are based on class. I don't think they're class specific. They just have different kind of graphics up there. You can buy gems, pre-standard. And here's your gems. I already have basically 1,000 to start the game. Probably want to be pretty careful with that. And then depending on what you're looking for, you can buy some gold stuff here too that I already have access to. I don't know what I'm looking for, so I'm going to hold off on buying any of that. But it looks like you can go to Adil's shop and use some of your gold to buy that stuff, if you feel it's worthy. Then some of these, I'm not sure what these are called. I imagine these are gems, but also a gem, I don't know. And then you can buy some epic or rare equipment kind of tickets. Yeah, okay. So pretty basic shop there. Normal stuff, nothing too bad. You can add some friends, get 500 of these gems if you add Facebook, which I'll never do, so I'm probably stuck with that icon on my screen forever. And then if you want to go to your mailbox, it looks like it's this little owl thing, and you can take your things that you got. So claim, there you go. And the only bad thing I've noticed about the UI or the kind of thing, sometimes when you click on this, it happens on the first try, or maybe there's just some delay to it. And that was also with selecting some abilities. It was a little bit of lag in selecting them, but overall everything else feels pretty good. And then I'll select the formation. Okay, so you can move guys from Max My Warriors here, got it, and hey, I still want to move guys. I probably want to move Clyde back, but it looks like it's just going to make me go forward. So I'll move Clyde, my mage, back to the back row, and then hold down on an enemy to prompt their info to better understand who or what you're dealing with. Okay, get the hinge. I'm going to select this, and then I'll attack him. And one thing so you can't see turn meter bar. Oh, I can't reach it. Hand me up. And then so you see the turn order here. So it looks like it's bottom to top. So the bottom one's going first, so then the top ones are going last. And then it's 2 waves. So I'm just going to use a basic here. Basic. He's a playful boy. And the boss, they look unique. They're cool. They're different. It's not just a static kind of boss. I will say they put some love into the artwork in this game. It might not be like your favorite design. Oh, and my mage got a rock. I'm probably not gonna be able to clear this. I'm probably gonna have to redo this. So she is quick. We'll see if I can get past this fight. It's gonna be close. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Missed, so it looks like I was able to blind him. She's doing good damage now too. So I'll clear this. For the next fight, I definitely need to move my mage. She's not leveled back. And I probably need to level him with one of those kind of items I got. And they do get levels experience if they died in combat compared to some games. It might be reduced combat experience, but they do get some at least. Alright, is that you, Giffray? Hi, well, it's been a long time. Where have you been, Larkwool? This is Giffray, or Geifer. Geifer sounds more fun. It's probably pronounced Giffray, but I'll call it Geifer. Lance's nephew and former apprentice. Okay, cool. Again, they do the artwork good against similar style. It's all the same design. But, there's some love that's gone into the cape and how all these pieces kind of fit together. And it's not just like a flat kind of like image, like kind of in Warcraft, where your armor is kind of like wallpaper on like a character kind of cut screen. Like it actually sits over and overlaps. The shirt's underneath the armor's underneath the not the robe, but the cape. And it has like a nice clasp. Same thing with the belt, holding up the weapon and all that stuff. So it's it might not appeal to everybody, but there's some love that went into this. I heard Taslinia was under attack. Wait, do I know you, little orb? Oh, hey. We need all the help we can get. Take down Sting Hunter and Avenge Sir Lance together, but first we must prepare our gears. It looks like he wants me to get some better items here. So I'll go back to the altar, and then it looks like he's going to have me draw again. Sure, I got that covered. Follow me, Larkwool. Let me show you how to get the best equipment. Please do. All right, Guyver. Here, take this premium 10-drop ticket. So that's going to be one of my dailies that it wanted me to do anyways. This premium draw is one of the ways to get higher grade armors and weapons. Good luck. Yeah. 10 draws. Get hooked. Do the dance. Do the dance, Lance. So no rares. Oh, got a rare. I'm wondering if one rare is promised or guaranteed when you do those. So not all of these are like high graphic kind of art designs here, but there's some style that went into these. But yeah, gloves don't have to be crazy fancy. I'm fine with that. All right, and then let's back out. Click out of that. You got some crazy gears. Let's head over to the castle and equip them before battle. All right. I'm curious to click on that skill tree and see what that's all about. So equipment, boom, equip. Oh, it's definitely a more feminine kind of. That's definitely Amazonian from like the Wonder Woman movie. That's definitely following that design. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna order some lunch. I'll be right back. I'm kind of digging this game so far. It hasn't had me do like a ton of the city building stuff, so that's still appealing to me. If it sits me down and wants me to do like an hour of city building, I'm like, um, that's when I get kind of bored with them. Especially, I don't like logging in like tediously throughout every day of my life, clicking these little like coins and food icons over the houses and such. That just doesn't. It's not my thing. Cool. Reorder. All right, here's where you can toggle. Yep, I need that. All right, what does she need? So let's see. So again, rare compared to common, but one less star. But I'll show you. So this is 13 attack. This is a huge spike in her attack. Like 400% more HP. So these are massively different. The stat gains are freaking huge. The armor of this 3-star common mage robe is 117. On this 2-star rare, it's 490. So just massive. And take a look at the kind of the appearance difference of these. Like these aren't like small cosmetic differences. Like somebody went through and did a lot of artwork for these. Like see the pants below, or her base pant, like pantaloon, whatever this thing is over here. This thief boot. I guess her thief boots are her pants too, which is kind of funny. Pants and boots in one thing. It's kind of like a style like the Puss in Boots kind of thing. Very musketeer kind of asks. All right, and pay with card. Sorry, almost done. Got it. Almost there. But yeah, I like the artwork. Might not appeal to everybody, but it's definitely got some nice touches to it. And so far it doesn't bother me. I prefer like clean art compared to really cluttered, crazy artwork. A lot of like Asian style like games get really animated, like super animated with like too many effects everywhere. And this one's a little more. It's just a cleaner aesthetic, which I enjoy playing. What are these little things? Got it. All right. So go back to all. I'm gonna upgrade her equipment, and then that changed quite a bit. So now, like you can see, this top is just really right there. One thing I would say is like it's not purely consistent. Like this little look, like see this white area with the red trim down here. It's actually not in her her frame. Maybe that's because these leggings are set a certain way. I'm not sure, but you can actually see that white with this red trim going across in diagonal. That's actually not consistent with how it looks here. So there looks like there's some touches that aren't like translating 100%, and also the belt is not showing there. This like opposite side. So when the red side's going one way, and this brown and white kind of checkered with the belt is going the other way, and they don't match. So I think this overall appearance looks good, but it's not 100% consistent with the equipment icons of how they're supposed to look, just in FYI. And like if I equip this one again, like this one is consistent. So like see here, it has the little book and the strap going over the robes. So this one looks entirely accurate from what I can tell, but this one is not. It's like 80% match, and then there's just a few things where they just left it out. And this design looks really good. I think they probably did it so where this interacts with the pants a certain way. And maybe this is getting a little critiquing, but I'm just pointing out some things that I'm noticing. And these are, I guess you click that, it's cosmetic. So here's your base armor, and if you want to add like a cosmetic set, I think that's what this is. Kind of holding it down, doesn't say, but that's usually what those are. Then if you don't like to circle it again, you can hide it. But cool, yeah, and I like this look. It's just not purely consistent, but it must have been for some kind of graphic kind of issue where it had a hard time overlapping the pant. So that's maybe why they got rid of that. But all right. Anyways, and then let's go back to my main dude. Does he need any upgrades? So 42, 195. And it's not a mass. Where was it? 42, 195. So it was a big increase. So I will give him. Oh, it's a mage glove. So just to be consistent, I'm gonna put the equipment on the title, and I'm not sure if it matters at all. But Guardian, so he's the closest thing to Guardian, even though he's not a tank. So has less attack but higher stats. So I think it's probably emphasizing stats that are used for certain classes. So my attack goes down, but what's this? 17. But your HP and defense go way up. So I'll take that. But I think the classes kind of define where the bulk of the stats are going. So that kind of makes sense. The weapon is the same. And I'll keep the circlet the same. So this is cleric. All right, and does any of this stuff really help? No. All right, so next character, looks like this is a cleric, but helps her out. Matching ranger, so I'll probably put that on ranger later, but and it'd be nice, like one of these things that had like little arrows that showed you like it's an increase or not. I'm assuming none of those 1 stars, and they probably need some kind of recycle system where you can sell these here in a little bit. In one of the shops that I'm going to unlock here in the future. But the mage, so it's going to be a major attack buff on him. And it looks like he doesn't have one, so it's kind of weird. It doesn't give you green arrows, but he doesn't have a helmet equipped, so that's probably why. And I'll give him that, but that's probably not going to be his long-term one. oh, dude, look at this Cobra. Staff he's got. That's pretty sweet for a basic staff you get early in the game. That is some love and attention to the game, like to make it fun. They're giving you like a really unique, fun-looking equipment. That is probably my favorite piece of equipment I've seen so far, especially early sets of equipment that you can get in any game, and it matches my little like cat eyes. I'm digging this. My Cobra staff. That's awesome. All right, that's probably gonna be an upgrade. Seeing like his character looks already like widely different from when I started. All right, so that looks like it for add-ons so far, but digging it. For Clyde, what I will do is I'm going to give him the little basic increase. Cool, so now he's level 3. Gonna try to do multiple, but it looks like he doesn't want to do multiples. So you have to do them kind of one at a time. I want to give him up to level 5. All right, so he's level 5. And then adjust abilities. This is where you can view and manage your abilities. Battle to level up your weapon mastery in order to learn and unlock more. You could also switch occupations to learn other abilities, then choose and customize abilities from any occupation within the same weapon. What? You could also switch occupation. Occupation is like dagger, staff, to learn other abilities, then choose and customize abilities from any occupation within the same weapon. Okay, so I could switch like my main character to learn other classes, or occupations rather, then unlock those skills, then switch back to my main one that I want him to be, but then use one of those skills I've unlocked differently. So that's very Final Fantasy kind of skill tree design, but pretty cool. So for him, I haven't got to this yet, but sword mastery, it looks like you can start unlocking some ones and going down the skill path. And then it's a very customizable skill tree, it looks like. At the end, Fatal Onslaught, attack, ultimate combo that deals 304% damage. Oh, cool. And then it has like little videos down here where you can see what it is. So there's definitely a lot of attention, guys, to this game, I would say. And it's definitely not going to appeal to everybody. But hopefully, I know there's a PvP mode in this, but I'm hoping you can play with some other people at some point and have some interaction. But there's definitely some kind of unique qualities to this game that are kind of fun, that I'm digging. The cutesy kind of art style is definitely not going to be appeal to everybody. I can tell you that right now. I know that for certain. That's going to put some people off, especially more adults. They're not going to like the cutesy stuff. And it's not really my like an aesthetic that normally appeals to me. But the feeling of the game so far of like stuff to do and the way it flows, the combat feels decently well so far. And nothing's really standing out to me as things that that are like a detractor of why I wouldn't want to play the game. So far so good, and I like that everything's pretty quick. You're kind of jamming around. Can't delete these from what I can tell, so it's just grayed out, shows it's done. I guess I'll click on the portal. Upgrade requires account level 10. So I'm level 6, so I can't do that yet. And then if you click on your dude up here, so can you change this? Alright, so you can go to a girl or a guy, picture frame, lock frame via VIP pass. So cool, you have some different things you can do there. Yeah, cool, like it. Community, help and support, redemption codes, terms of service, settings, if you want to quit the music, get rid of the push commands here, notifications. I'll get rid of those just because I do stream and I don't like the notifications popping up. If you want to get rid of sound or music, you can do it from here. So cool, it has good stuff. And there's no screen shake. Another thing I don't like about some games is they have a lot of screen shake in them. And then the ones that, I think it was the DC version of Marvel Strike Force, had a lot of screen shake. Little chest at the top you can lock for certain things. Cool, so you can try to get some special equipment. So if I go home, do the altar, lucky draw, 10 draws, 100% chance to get at least one rare with every 10 draws. So I got 9. So I'm probably going to wait until I get with every 10 draws. I'm not sure if you have to do 10 draws like this to get a guaranteed one, or it's every 10 draws and you do it one at a time. I'm going to hold off since I don't know the answer to that and wait till I get another one of those, and then I'll do 10 at a time just to guarantee a rare and make sure I'm not missing out. So it looks like here there's a dungeon mode that will be unlocked and a tower mode. There's an arena that's unlocked by clearing stage 2 of Hero Valley. I guess we're going to join clans. So there's some different things to this, and it's going to ease you into it over time. But definitely digging it so far. For a different style game, so I'm not playing all the games the same way. I'm going to move Clyde to the back. We use Lark Will up front. There you go. Kind of weird. I'm going to move Frey to the back too. Let's try a different design. And I think these are just different rows of characters, allies. So maybe, I'm not sure if heroes or your main character's allies are like mercs that you can add. Maybe once you join a clan, you can add a merc to it from your clan. And it's called your PvE team, so they're probably going to be a PvP team you can do too. Yeah. And again, the meat's to make attacks, so you're kind of limited daily by your meat, apparently. Ranged enemies will usually increase their damage when their HP drops below 50%. So that's cool. So ranged enemies do more damage. And then all of a sudden I have this other teammate up here up front who I don't know who this is. So I don't recall missing something, but I must have. So I'm going to, the hero is invalid. Okay, so it's going to make you attack the ones up front before you can attack to the back. At least for a melee style champion. And who is this? I don't remember it saying. Okay, so I could attack him with that character for some reason. And this is wave 1, so it's going to force me to attack. So there must be something to this. What's this thing do? Attack an area, 200% damage. So he's slow, so he's going to be better later versus higher HP enemies. Causing blind. What's this thing do? Ancient Blast. So I'm going to do the single target because I'm just trying to end this one. So sometimes it's pretty quick, other times you have to click it twice. But the combat does feel quick. It's like it's rapid, so you can just whip through this stuff, and it's not like slow. Like some games, like snail pace to get through it. This is pretty whippy, which is nice. It fits the game style. Sting Hunter is just up ahead, just in case. Let's enhance our equipment status. And Blacksmith. Oh right, let me unlock the blacksmith. One thing I didn't say was who that fourth companion was. Like, I don't have a fourth teammate, and I only have 3. So maybe I missed something. Like in the beginning of the fight, like of who this was. But I'm curious who that other teammate was. All right, blacksmith is unlocked, and maybe I can make some gear here. All right, so blacksmith will add and accumulate stats to your equipment permanently. The higher the rarity of the equipment, the more enhancements are allowed. Go ahead in here and here are some enhancement stones on me. All right, so that's where those specific stones you can buy are. And this like a little, I was calling it a rune, but in this game it's called an enhancement stone. And then you enhance certain gear. I'll do the thief vest. Enhance. I don't want to spend a bunch of these because I imagine all this gear is going to be replaced. So I'm just going to do one and then back out. It's probably like, maybe this is like something I need to do for some kind of like daily, but I imagine those are rare and I want to hold on to those. Cool, daily. Enhance equipment one time, so I did that. So cool. Click on the little thing for the reward. I need to find out where these things are, so I need to do all these. So beat 2 dungeons, so it looks like I'm going to get that unlocked soon. Win 1 time, successfully arena. Beat 5 stages under hard difficulty. I haven't unlocked those. Salvage 1 equipment in workshop. Salvage 1 equipment in workshop. So let's go there. And then I'll do this circlet. So salvage. All right, cool. So that looks like where we get rid of stuff we don't need. Like this thing. I'll get rid of the stuff I have. Oh, that's nice too. You can click on multiple ones at the same time. So I dig that feature. So that's already a kind of a QOL, quality of life benefit you get. So dig it. Super easy. That was a daily. All right. Cool. I think that's enough at the altar to do that 10 pass thing. Now I have 10. Perfect. And maybe I can get a legendary or an epic, something like that. So we got. And usually I've noticed in these games, you get more of these things, legendary and all that stuff later on. Like usually when you do these 10 passes, it doesn't give you, oh, I lied. It already gave me an epic. So there is a chance, because I've played other games where you can't get these epics or legendaries with these 10 tickets like early in the game. Then as you progress, it starts to allow you to get more of those. So you're like, your equipment progression feels more like it's ramping. But they've already given me an epic. So that's more for a tank, I think, item, but pretty cool. Take it. And then we go back to the castle and equip some of the stuff. I'll start with Lark Will and equipment. And then looks like so 48, 456 compared to 16 and 151. So this is a massive increase, 5558 and 15% accuracy compared to 2012. All right, so big increase. And that looks more like his character, so I'm glad to put that on him. And then this is also an increase to attack, HP, and defense, so I'll give that to him. Armor Buster, attack, accuracy, speed, yep. And then the mage hat I want to give to my mage, just so he looks like a mage. Even though like attack is going up. Ranger bracers, I'm gonna give that to the other one. And then it says green arrow, but it looks like the same. So I wonder what the difference is. Maybe it just wants me to enhance it. All right, I'm gonna go over to my. Let's get the mage and give him the mage hat. See, that looks much better. I like it when they look like their class, so to speak. It's cool that you can equip them on anybody, but early on in the game, this character already looks pretty unique. And again, a really nice character, like the symbol on the top, little aesthetic on the mage hat. It's not just a standard mage kind of looking hat, and a little feather on the side, the ribbon going around the side of the hat. There's some love that went into this by whoever kind of did this art style to make it stand out and not just be so generic. So the art style in general could look very generic in this. They just gave him like a gray robe without all the little like details to the robe, but they gave it like some nice touches so it stands out a little better and it's not so generic. So definitely kudos to the game designers. Let's see if I can give her. I don't like dropping her attack. and that would drop it a little bit. But it's huge increases to health, defense, and accuracy. So I'm going to equip it, even though she does more attack with this little circlet thing, the cleric circlet, but I'll hold off on that for now. It's kind of weird. So I think these are just being available for enhancements, not necessarily it's a stat increase. So just the identify the green arrow doesn't always mean better than when you have equipped. It also means it can be enhanced, which would be nice if they had a different symbol for that because it's kind of confusing. I'll do all. Ranger, good for those. Then I think that's going to be the only increase here for her. Let's go to the mage. Same. Only HP goes up, so it looks like that's the only benefit. Maybe this one, the robe. Crit, get an extra % crit, a little bit extra defense, a little bit extra HP for 5 less damage. I'll leave it. And I think that was it. Yeah, that's probably it for some upgrades. All right, cool. Then I'll hold on to the equipment for now because I might get a new character and need it for their early levels. Do my activity thing here. Claim more gems. I like the little graphic up here with the soldiers with the cool kind of looking. I'm not sure if that's an axe or like probably like a pole axe. Yeah, so far so good in the game. Digging it. Go back to the world boss, and then maybe after I clear this first like map, I'm doing the boss now. Then I'll unlock a hard mode, and then I can start doing those. And then it looks like I need to 3-star this, and maybe like something else down here will unlock on the hard mode. Formation, and I've only got 3 characters, so I'm curious who that 4th one was. But I'll stick with this formation. And I think the nice thing about the rings around their photos, I think this shows that's a warrior. So that's probably like a specific thing for the class. He's an assassin, and she's an assassin, and he's a mage. So the lightning symbols are for mage, I guess, or staff user. I think these two are a little bit more iconic. This one, not as like telling. Anyways, turn my back for 1 minute. You and your upstarts think you can create bedlam for my minions. Sting Hunter, you'll regret setting foot in Taslinia and murdering Sir Lance, my uncle. Okay, so Guyfer is my 4th. Okay, that makes sense. See, already looks pretty unique. I like that. We'll make sure you stay down for good this time. You want me? Go through my minions first. Okay, some pretty basic stuff, nothing crazy. What does this do? I'm gonna use it. I want to save some stuff for the boss, so I'll probably just use a basic here to kill him, and then I want to save some stuff for the boss. What does that do? Spinning slash. The boss is probably going to be by himself, so I'll do that here. I think I did basic. Alright, cool. So I'll just use basics, and that'll kill him, and I'll everything up for the boss. And it's kind of like a cool looking sword already for a basic one. And here's the Sting guy again. Same one as earlier. Face us, you cowardly Hellion. Hellion. Alright, cool. Here she comes, Sir Lance. Please watch over us. Alright, it looks like it gave me some buff. And I guess that was a buff that came out. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Okay, so cool. So the stage buffs, this little icon here, it didn't really tell you that, but that's what this icon down with the eye is. Activate by completing need more equipment. Entire team's crit is 50% plus. Activate by completing be prepared. So the different stages gave you these buffs versus the boss. So cool. I dig it. What's this thing do? A rocket deals 330% damage to target with 15% chance to decrease speed. That sounds pretty good. I think that was an area effect one. Then what's this guy do? 360% damage. I'll do the one with a little bit of benefit. See the animation. I'll try to show that in like slow. See what the animations look like. So it looks pretty neat. And then this buff, area buff, morale boost, that increases the entire team's attack by 20%, 25% the next turn. So let's show that. Okay. Sorry guys, I think my food's here. I'll be right back. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta make some room. Okay, there we are. I guess and do you have water? I got water. Keep them all set. All right, so very cool. So let's do the buff. Let's just have it on slow speed to see the animations. But yeah, it looks pretty standard RPG style. So that's kind of nostalgic, which I like. Kind of see this one. Cool. And you don't want to play on 2x, they're very snappy. I think it's a single target, so I'll do that one. 5392. Woo! See what this looks like. Yeah, so very cool. They all feel a little bit different, and they're not generic. I mean, they're generic in the sense of like games, but like compared to one another, they're unique. So they're meant to stand out. Like even their effect, like not even just the animation that they're on the attacker, but also on what they're doing is different. It does default you to the basic attack on a lot of these ones, so just one thing to watch out if you play the game is just making sure you don't just assume that it's going to select you on a higher grade attack. We did it, yes we did. Now for some answers. A, why did you text your lance in the town of Taslinia? Who sent you? Where do you spawn from? So like compassion versus mission. Usually you can select both, but I'm wondering if this one has some kind of like pathing to it. I'll do the one that's mission. The Alien King, of course, he waits beyond the portal as it slowly opens wider and wider. Needless to tell you where it is, because you'll be dead before reaching there. Got it. Your kind will never rule this world. We will make it our mission to banish every single Hellion back to the fiery pits of hell. I'll see you all in hell. Man, very dark for this light kind of thing, but cool. It kind of has a semi-serious vibe, like playful but serious at the same time, which kind of is engaging, so it has a good balance. I owe you one for avenging on the lance, but before we rush onwards to the next continent, he didn't spell that right, so contingent, the E and the N need to be switched. Allow us to show you Town Hall. And like this is probably because it's designed by like an overseas and like converted to English. So to be fair to the game, like there's some like vowels and like different pronouns that are missing. Allow us to show you Town Hall, like the Town Hall or your Town Hall. So there's some language that's missing in here, but it's a little video game. It's probably made by a different kind of dialect. So a good place to win allies. I thought I already had allies, but maybe more allies are always welcome. So I guess Castle you can recruit, then allies are in Town Hall. Alright, and I'm going to shout out. Hope you guys don't mind. I got some good grub here, and I'm going to dig in while I play. New building unlocked, Town Hall. Yep. And zoom in. Ally. This is where you could complete tasks for allies and earn enough hearts to recruit them permanently into your team. So I guess these are like higher grade ones. Oh, Guyford, I can get you. Gotta get you. Lance's nephew and former prize pupil, who also lives in Taslinia, unlike... What do I do here? You'll meet and discover more allies as you progress forward towards Esnar Castle. When you are ready, we should head to the next continent, Hero Valley. And see, they spelled it here, so it's just that one they didn't catch, but they should have edited it because they got it around this one. And they'll probably go back there and clean that up if they get more. Hey puppies, how you doing, bud? Sorry, I'm playing like a little cutesy game just for something different. This is, not sure if you can see it, jalapeno chicken from Domino's. Not good food, but hey, I kind of want to just jam on this, and I've been going out for food quite a bit, so got some for home. Thank goodness for food delivery services in 2020. That does cost more, obviously, but it's a convenience hell. All right, Gaffer, let's do it, buddy. What do I need to do to get you? Maybe 2 more quests. Okay, so apparently I need to do more of his missions. He's a Pathfinder. All right. Cool. Dig it. Hot-blooded prodigy swordsman who likes to wander around freely. All right, and then I might, after a little bit, kind of just trying to get a feel for the game, so I'm playing their music and sound effects, but at some point, if I play more beyond the beginning kind of few, like hour, I'll probably mute those at some point. You guys having a good dinner? Or having a good weekend and all that, puppies? So I can upgrade my castle in 3 more turns. Room up. Okay. So onto the castle. So I'm going to go back to Taslinia. So I missed something. So I 3-starred everything. Obtain required amount of stars to unlock. So it says, oh, here on mission 6, I only 1-starred it. So I'm going to go back and try to complete this and get 3 stars so I can get the reward. I think this is the one where I had a bad formation, so they nuked my guys before I can get going. And I want to start doing it based on my turn order. So their next one is, oh, I can tell the bandits apart. That's the only thing is when they have 2 of the same guy, I don't know which one's which. They don't really stand out. I prefer the Marvel Strike Force version where you can see the turn meter underneath their bar. It stands out better. I'm just going to do a basic attack. Yeah, I thought it would kill him. So I'm pretty strong right now. Then I'll do this. Ooh, my mage he's got a level, I guess, or something. Alright, and I forgot what that one does, but we'll see. Strong single target. This is single target nuke for him. That's pretty good. And this one has a condition on it, but nice. I like the animations in this game. They're pretty clean, and the attacks are, again, snappy. They feel pretty good. Nice. All right, so I 3-starred that whole map now. So I'll get whatever the kind of reward was. And then I'm not sure if that unlocks hard mode now. If I have more of that, let's take it. And then it looks like hard mode's unlocked, so I could do that. Kind of curious what the rewards are. So it looks like just gold and these enhanced stones. Let me zoom out. Oh, it looks like you can get some special, like common feather. I was wondering if there's any like worthwhile here. So maybe some like unique pieces that you need. Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll go on to the next one. So easy, hard, hell, pretty basic for these style games, or standard rather. And then so probably some more unique kind of items. But yeah, the artwork is like the maps, the backgrounds are good. The monsters are like, baddies are unique, and they kind of stand out. So they put some love into this. We must go seek Lionel, the one-eyed lion's help. Oh, the poor Lionel. He's one of the best swordsmen in the Kingdom of Aznar, who guards the continent. Looking for a game like Marvel Strike Force, you check out Age of... so I tried Age of Magic. Maybe it's just it was some months ago. So I'm not actually looking for a game just like Marvel Strike Force. I'm just looking for other games to play. Like Marvel Strike Force, so many of the games, like I notice when I stream, unless I'm just going to be entertaining and do stuff, like I feel bad just showing up like Excel files. Like that's more like what I do in my real life work is, a lot of Excel and that kind of stuff. It's weird to like do game content based around like data sheets and Google Sheets and Excel. And No, so I'm just looking for different kind of stuff just to play. And not necessarily just like Marvel Strike Force, though I like those games, but I like a lot of other style games as well. So I'm just trying some different games out. These are the ones I'm going to try today. I've already RuneStrike sucks, so I got rid of that one, but this is the second one I'm trying. Just trying different new games. One's a space game. Usually I don't play many of those, so I'll probably play this for until I get bored with it a little bit, and then I'll hop onto one of the other new games. I do need to hop into Marvel Strike Force here soon and get some of my stuff done. But yeah, just trying different style games out. I like a lot of different style games. But if I could find another group style games, I think most of these today, the space one's probably group oriented with clans. This one has clans, but I think it's mostly single kind of RPG style. And then I had like a weird horse racing game that like breeding horses that I was just curious to check out. I probably won't like that one, but just kind of keeping my options open for different style games. Yeah, Age of Magic did have great graphics. I remember that. I can't remember what turned me off about it. Usually those style games, if when they get too generic, or else like I can't remember if it was that game. So I'm going to be speaking ad lib here, and what I'm saying might be wrong to it because there's a lot of games. I remember when I tried it, they were coming out right around the same time that were very similar style games, but ones that when you're like trying to like create characters or create who you're fighting or who's on your team, if they're clones of each other and are very similar and like you're just like you keep creating characters but they're all the same type or same look, it usually is unappealing to me. I like games that are like you create characters that their styles are different, they look different, those kind of things. So this game is similar to Marvel Strike Force, I guess, in the kind of overall settings, but I think that's random. I didn't know that going into this one, but I can't remember exactly how Age of Magic was, but I do remember it had a very nice aesthetic to it, and the art was pretty high quality. Last Day on Earth Survival. I'll write it down. I'll add that to my list today to check out. I downloaded the other ones, but yeah, I'll take a look at it here. Last Day on Earth. You like that one? You still play it, or is it just something that's pretty similar? I've played some ones like not Guardians. I'm getting the names mixed up. Walking Dead. That sounds like a Walking Dead kind of game, like that style where it's like zombies invading your camp, and then like you're trying to protect your camp and build it. And some of those I like, but again, like I'm not sure if you were on earlier, but like this game has a town builder or community builder element to it, and if it forces me to do a lot of that, I probably won't play it because I don't like town building games for whatever reason. Like when there's like a little coin over the little hut that and you're like leveling up your hut, leveling up this, leveling up that. Those style games, for whatever reason, I find them too tedious. So I usually kind of peel off those ones, but yeah, but yeah, I'll definitely give it a shot. And then if it seems appealing, and there's some like nice qualities to it, I'll definitely add it to my repertoire here. Yeah, it depends. Like some of them I like I don't mind them if there's like a portion of the game. It's just that when that's like the core of the game, I find them unappealing. I have a hard time like logging in like every hour or two and just clicking on all the coins, especially when it's like you get like this large city going and it's like you have 50 huts and you're collecting all these little coins and bananas and whatever. It's like, oh my gosh, it's too much clicking. I need like a collect all. If there was like a collect all button for those, maybe I'd be more interested in them. But like definitely just to log in every hour or however you can get pretty OCD with it, I guess. But it's a lot of clicking in some of those I find. Cheetah Huntress. See, this is what I'm kind of talking about. Whoever did the art in this game, like they created a lot of like unique looking villains and characters. Like there was some love that went into this. You're humans, hero in the valley. You lowlives shall pay for your trespassing. The matter stone, Cyclops, and I are more than enough for the likes of you. Okay. And again, it's very juvenile, like teen, like 9 to 18, probably, or more like 6 to 13 kind of talk here for their chat, but it fits with the art style, so I think that's the right way for them to go. Oh, no more Helians. We must catch up to the Griff. This is definitely more juvenile than it is for my age group, but so far it plays pretty clean, and I like how the fights are very. So I have to attack the one. the Huntress in front before I can get to the boss. It's funny, you'd think she would be in back and he would be up front, but I guess they did it the opposite way for whatever reason. Alright, so I was able to one-shot him. But yeah, the fights are quick and they don't make you like play in like half speed and just take forever. Let us, if we want to make it through the Hero Valley, we need all the help we can get. What's his deal with the one-eyed lion anyways? Upgrade your castle, recruit more heroes if needed. Alright, so I think I need to get to level 10 to do that, so we'll see. Alright guys, you want some chicken? You want some chicken? There you go, Hanson. Want some chicken? It's good, it's good, you love it. I promise. Alright, Sophie, here's some chicken. Oh, you're such a sweet girl. Yeah, this jalapeno chicken from Domino's, oh my god. I could probably just order like 3 servings of it and eat dinner. It's fantastic. If you order it with their habanero sauce, it gets really spicy. I like it personally, but it's super spicy. So I'm just doing it with ranch. So I'll probably use all my energy here, and then I'll move on to a different game. But so far, just to try something different, this game seems pretty good. I definitely don't mind it at all. It's not boring me. I don't know if I want to play it like nonstop all day, but like it's different enough for Marvel Strike Force and unique enough in its animations and things to where it's keeping my attention for now. And I like the character aspect where you can build these characters down any kind of skill path. It has a really unique skill path thing on this where you can build your characters like Final Fantasy down whatever tree you want. And I think that's pretty unique. I'm not there yet, but you can start unlocking these characters. I forgot what Final Fantasy that was, but the map style where you put your characters on certain tiles and then went around the map. Gosh, 1995, whenever that game came out. It feels, the fighting isn't the same, but the character tree and how you go down through these characters looks similar, and that's from the reviews I read. It's following a kind of Final Fantasy style, and I think it's got its inspiration from there because they even have a Lancer Dragoon character tree in this, and I'll probably unlock that and get a Lancer here at level 10. But that's what I think I'm really interested in. So it looks like I locked Arena. I'm going to start going a little faster through these. Final Fantasy Tactics. I played that game for so many hours as a kid. I can't tell you. It wasn't my favorite game when I was growing up, but it was definitely top 5, easily top 5, and it probably held my attention for like a good 6 months. And I kept coming back to it. I just love Final Fantasy. The only thing that wasn't like stood out is a little bit the Dragoon, I think it's the Dragoon. The Dragoon was, I'm sure there was other ways to beat the game. The Dragoon was, for me, was the easiest way to beat the game, was just getting a bunch of Dragoons, and then so they couldn't attack you. Like XCOM style games. I'm not sure what XCOM is. I've played some other games, like mobile games that are similar to Final Fantasy Tactics, but they didn't have the quite same appeal. And I've played Final Fantasy Tactics so many times, I couldn't go back to it. The closest thing that I've played that was XCOM 2. Okay, I'll allow that one. The other game I played that was more recent, that was similar, but it never got a big following, was there was a game made by Lionheart. Lionheart? I think it was Lionheart. And it's very similar to Final Fantasy Tactics. Let me look this thing up real fast. And Lionheart is a mobile game. I think they stopped production of it. Game. It wasn't Dark Moon. It was the same producer of Lionheart. Emerald City Games. Let me find this. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. Emerald City Games. Cool. Lionheart? Where? Maybe. Oh, it's called Lionheart Tactics. So that was the game. So if you look up Lionheart Tactics, that was the game that I was playing that was similar to Final Fantasy Tactics for a while. But it didn't really get great. I'll show you a photo real fast. Let me get rid of this. Boom. Where's my visor? Get rid of that. 1 second. Gotta create a little window capture here. Display capture, add source. Boom. All right. Yeah, so this is Lionheart Tactics. See if it blows up. Still kind of small. So style here. So the style of artwork it had. I like the Lancer Dragoon was kind of up here, but it's very similar. Like you build your classes, you morph into different classes over time with like levels, and then some were pay to unlock. But it was a very, if you haven't played Lionheart Tactics, I have to look it up. I don't know if it's still there. I don't have it on my phone anymore, but I played it for quite a while. But they weren't developing it enough to keep going. It kind of like you maxed out, and it had really slow progress in it to where they didn't want you to speed up because they didn't have a lot of development going on. So the progress was really slow in it. But mainly their development was creating all the characters, but the story and what you could do in the game was kind of limited. I felt, but it was really cool. The character design and how they act was very Final Fantasy Tactics, but just modern kind of artwork to go with it, and just kind of brought the artwork up a level. But yeah, Lionheart Tactics. If you like those games, check it out. And I'll write it down to you because I want to see if it's still a game we can play. But I think it might be out of development now. All right, I'll get back to my other screen. Sorry. All right, Arena. I don't really feel like I'm ready for Arena. But just trial, I guess. This is where peons like you turn into legends. Drink your muscle milk and let's go. Beat other online heroes and gain awesome rewards monthly. So I guess this is the player versus player content in the game, which is kind of cool. So if this is fun, I could see myself playing this game quite a bit. If it's really boring, it's just like auto fight where you have no control over it. We'll see. And I doubt the players are online at the same time. It's probably just versus their team. Same thing with Marvel Strike Force, but this allows you to switch and set up your team's attack formation, defense formation. Both could be different depending on your strategy. Okay, I like that. And this allows you to quickly set up your hero abilities individually. All changes made will not reflect your setup outside of Arena. Okay. I don't really have different abilities right now. I haven't unlocked any, so I'm just going with the basic stuff. When you're ready, click match to go head on against other players. The higher the tier you reach, the better the rewards. Formation. Stick with that formation. Nope. I don't want to change anything, bud. Okay, there we go. Let's fight. It's weird some of the tutorials it makes you click even though you don't want to change anything. So it looks like it's auto. Oh, then auto off, auto on. So let's leave auto off. Oh, so you can take control of the fight. And I want to control it, so that's kind of cool. But this is neat. Like this, it's cool artwork. You're on a little fighting board kind of thing, like chess. You can't move around the tiles. Like there's no movement, which would be kind of next level. But yeah, I like this. Hunter. I don't know if that's priest or what that is. I'll go after the mage. Oh, that thing's way stronger than mine. Let's use the AoE. Whew. They definitely do not have me going up against a player of my level. These guys are tanky. I'm getting wrecked. So without skill, I should have gone after the middle one to hit all three, apparently. Just going to keep trying to get one down. I think this should get him. Oh, just shy. I should have done the other one. So it's a priest. I'll use the basic to kill off the mage. Oh my gosh, you tanky little jerk. Got one. All right, on to the hunter. I think down here my icon's not showing for the debuffs. Damage increase 20%. I just need to kill off as many as I can. So I think I win this because they have a priest and I have my damage dealer. I think that's a priest. I don't exactly know. Ooh, yep. I think I got the win, but definitely a close fight. All right, shop. Here's where you could exchange upgrade goodies with your spoils earned with arena victories. Oh, there's a lot of freaking shops in here. Jesus, look at all this crap. All these are just offers. VIP Pass Package Shop, Gem Shop, Adil Shop. I can buy some stuff in there with gold. Exchange Shop. I don't have. I got 6. Sick. Where does? All right. Let me change it though. Let me look up XCOM 2. Give me 1 second. Play Store. I'm sure if this is going to show right. XCOM 2. All right, maybe if I go sideways. Maybe better, but not great. Transform the screen. Who doesn't want to do that very much? Yeah, it's kind of only showing like a segment. It's kind of weird. It's not formatting right. It's kind of like a shooter game. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like kind of like a mobile Warframe kind of game where you like load them in and set them to fight. What was the other game? XCOM 2. And then Lionheart Tactics. Lionheart Tactics 2? They came up with a second one? Yeah, so I don't think it's in. So Lionheart Tactics is here. I don't see a Lionheart Tactics 2. So it looks like it's still a game there. So I'll install because I want to see if it's made any progress. And the last one was Last Day on Earth Survival. Okay. Last Day on Earth Survival. Season 8. Let's try to go sideways again. You guys can see better. There we go. Build your shelter. See, this one's. Is this like an open world game? It looks like, I can't tell what the game style is. Customize your vehicle. It looks like an open world survival game where like you go out. This one looks interesting. Yeah, the graphic style, I can't tell. It's kind of like limited in the frame. But I'm curious. Let's play the video. See what's going on. Yeah, it's definitely a Fortnite style. I'm not very good at Fortnite, I'll be honest. I've only played it for 10 minutes. Huh. Yeah, it looks like almost like then it's like cooperative where there's other people in the game. The art style is pretty limited, but Day 15 Ragnarok. This looks interesting. Like it's almost like very much a like that could be fun. Like if there's a lot of people playing, like you can play it in groups like that. It seems like there's that game is multiplayer. Flame Dragon. What is this thing? No, that's too. That's sometimes you get like good icons, but the games are like really old school style. All right, let me fix this. What happened? I think I know what I need to do. All right, sorry. Display capture. Window visor. Boop. Let me fix it. Window capture. Visor. Show Windows empty names. Samsung. Boom. All right. I gotta edit it again. 1 second. When I create new, I have to do this. It's kind of weird. Like when I go on the Google Play Store, it makes me. Nope, not that. Can I? Can I? Work with me. Show me the arrow. Come on, you can do it. Oh, there it is. Nope. Nope. Oh boy. Oh boy. You just want to give me the arrow. You're killing me. Alright. Transform, hit the screen. selecting it? Cool. I think that was the alert box. Sorry, this is oh, there we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Finally. Got it. Got it. All right. Close enough. All right. That music was coming. I was going to have to mute the game there in a second. Let's say that was Last Day on Earth, or I'm sorry, Survival. But you want me to look up Last Day on Earth, No Survival? I'll take a look at that one. Maybe I think the Survival one might have been the more community-based one. You should want me to look up Last Day on Earth, maybe more of a single-player version. I'll try. I'll wait. I'll do more arena later. Cool. So I got another daily. And I have no idea how long this game has been out. Maybe once I get into a clan, I can tell like if they're all like level 2000, I'll know this game's been out for a year and I'm like way behind. I have no idea. I think it said new game, so I don't know how new. Sometimes they say new, but it's like re-released, like with like some kind of cosmetic update, or they release like one new map and they call it a new game. So this is a boom. I like that ability. Ooh, gosh, I did a lot of damage. I think the basic's just going to kill these guys. Boom. The fights are pretty quick, though, for the basic ones, so I like that aspect of the game. Like, you're not stuck just, like, 5-minute fights that are boring. So I think it wants me to upgrade my gear. Oh, I got a tower. So every 5 levels is checkpoint for a prize. And a buff to help you climb further. You can challenge 10 levels per 48 hours. Do remember your heroes HP will carry over for each level beaten. So when your entire roster of heroes has no more HP left, you cannot progress further unless revived by elixir. Okay. Tower crystals on each level beaten. They're used for exchanging rare goods in the tower shop. Got it. Prepare. So those are the crystals. Pretty standard stuff. I'll stick with the same formation. Yeah, the artwork style in this game, they did a lot to make this feel good. And this is very like Warcraft style, like kind of art here on the backdrop. So they're definitely getting like influences from other games. Maybe it's just like the graphics engine of where they actually create these. Yeah, I like it. So his attack. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to switch over to his AoE ability. Oh, so close to a one-shot. So I will just basic him. And they look like they're... I'm just going to basic because they're not look like they're denting my front tomb. So I'll just keep my CDs alive. Yeah, it looks like they're barely scratching them. I'm sure it'll ramp up here pretty quickly. I'm digging this Cobra staff, I'll be honest. Alright, so I get do you get all 3, or do I pick one? This has me focused on speed, so I guess I don't have a choice. Imagine the next ones you actually do have a choice, and it's just not letting me switch it. Because I probably wouldn't select speed there. Scrolls, premium tickets, curse key. I think that's for a different game mode. I forgot what it's for. I don't know what these are for. Maybe like a bit. These will let you get new abilities for your character. So cool, dig it. Not there yet. Level 2, let's go. Tells you the enemies on each one. Okay. Focused on far range attack. A Lucis Archer with increased attack and as HP lowers. Okay. So I think this game has the range guys get under 50%. Oh, the loadouts are super fast, which is nice. So switch the attack. Can't attack him. I have to do a front one. Okay. All right. So here I want to switch first and then select the target I want. Oh, I didn't hit the back guy. Darn it. Okay. So the mage can't hit the back row. I'm gonna, yeah, try to get him out. We'll see. I think managing cooldowns is usually important on these. This is my first time, so it doesn't really matter. I'll go to the little guy. Oh, come on. Yeah, sometimes the selections don't happen like right away. So I'll go to the AoE ability again. And it looks like they're, after each round, your CDs do refresh. So there's no real reason to hold on to abilities. While your health transfers over, your CDs don't. So Marvel Strike Force is a little different. Like in fights where your abilities are on the same cooldown progress as they were in raids from one fight to the other. Alright, so I can switch crit rate. I'll do crit rate. Well, I said that, but now his abilities on cooldown, so maybe I'm not right. But this one is always up, so I'm not quite sure yet. All right, so and then the AoE ability only goes lateral; it doesn't go backwards for him. I think the mage's ability hits everywhere, but his for the melee only goes for row. So his AoE is a row attack, and the mages are AoE everywhere on the board, and that could be illustrated a little better. It doesn't really tell you that. But look at these little skeleton guys, skeleton king dudes. These are pretty cool. Oh, just wrecked his face. Alright, so moving along. And level 5, then I get a little chest. I should be able to get this one, I think. I'm sure this is going to get pretty tough here in a second, but... So, if I use this AoE ability here, it should hit all three in this front row. So I'm going to switch to this, and it shows you who you can attack. So with this character, I can't attack the back row, so that's fine. Do it. Do it. Switch the AoE, hit the guy in the middle, then I get 3. Cool. So digging it. Yeah, in this mode, I'm probably going to want a healer. My front dude is able to tank right now pretty good, but I could see a healer. Depending on which mode I want to really get better at. I just get the little chest. Cool. I can see the healer or priest being important in this mode for the tower for healing. Hey, Sophie. It's a pineapple, baby. Good girl. All right, and then let's work on that. Switch the AoE again. Hit all 3. And then do the mage's AoE. Nice. But the game feels good. It feels clean. It feels like rewarding, and you're progressing. The combat's actually pretty fun. It's like it's not boring. It's going to get really repetitive. All right, so negative 15 defense, negative 100 incoming damage, or plus 15 defense. I'm going to go with the damage because I don't have a healer, so I just want to do some mitigation. And I don't know if 100 is like much. Doesn't really tell you what they do. So he's a sorcerer. That's all I know. So select it, then select the character you want to attack. Oh, he's still alive. Darn you. Ooh, that's a big attack. So kind of flying through it. So good so far. How many levels are there? Is it just 10 or is it? Kind of curious. More skeleton mages. This is going to be my Halloween costume next year. AoE, select the middle. Cool. And then do my AoE mage ability. These guys are definitely bulking up. They're getting stronger. I'll go on him. And then... Cool. Just to get one out, kill him. Ooh, that was a good ability. I think a basic should kill him. The load screens are fast. This doesn't take long. Like the game feels like really quick, so it's oh, definitely heal. Yeah, definitely heal. All right. And the towers are going past 10, so I guess you just keep going up. And it said I could only go like 10 levels every 48 hours, so once I get to 10, I think I'm done for today. If I can get there. I don't know if I can, but we'll see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do it. Yes, select your skill first and then the target. When I do it backwards, I screw up. And then if you double click the ability, it just goes on who you're currently targeting. So ability first, then the target. Ability first, target. Cool. It's weird to like subtle things like a 30-second or a minute-long load screen going into these fights actually turns you off from wanting to play the game at all. Oh, the healing is helping out. But yeah, it's impactful. Like just being able to get these fights in and out makes you want to play more than you would if it was just super long in between fights. So definitely nice. So this AoE is only going to attack the one. I'm actually curious now. So will this attack the guy all the way over here? No. Okay, so it has to be adjacent, and that's not adjacent. So you attack the middle, go left and right, but it can't attack all the way across. Good to know. Have to attack the guy up front. Guy up front. And then I'll pick up a little one. And the animation sounds are pretty good. They're not annoying to listen to. So at some point I'll put on my own music and stuff. But like I would say the score, the soundtrack isn't like fantastic, but like it's not bad, and the animations aren't like annoying in the background. So it's all pretty clean. I don't know if I want to have jalapenos today, like in a bowl. Those things are spicy to eat by themselves. Spicy. All right, so that's level 10. I think I'm done for the day. We'll see if it lets me do more. Yeah, so that's the max I can do, which is cool. That's what it said. Select home. How many more dailies do I have? Be the best of the best. Dig it. All right, then dailies. I've got to do 2 more. Got to do a dungeon, which I haven't unlocked yet, and then beat 5 stages on hard difficulty. So I'll do the hard ones before I forget. So I need to go and then do hard. And I'll do these guys. And then if I get to level 10, I can actually upgrade upgrade my castle. Ooh, nuked him. And get another fourth character going on my team. My mage is coming online. Yeah. Alright, oh, there's a second one. Dang it. I didn't even realize. Look at these guys. Ogres riding these cool looking boars. The artwork is pretty good. She's super quick. There's no auto fight button yet, and sometimes those kill games, when they let you auto too much, you just stop playing, then it gets boring because you're just autoing everything. So there's like a balance there, and I'm not disappointed so far that they don't have an auto button, but it would be nice, like when at the end of the fights when you have it kind of wrapped up, you just hit auto. But all right, and you're gone. Alright, 2 waves, so the boss. Yeah, the double clicking here without having to point click everywhere is nice. I like that. This guy's a tanky boy. Very tanky. I'm having a hard time getting him. He's just... yeah. He takes a lot of hits. So I guess let's keep working on him. Like here, it'd be good to have an auto because I'm going to win. It's just taking a while because he's so tanky. But they're making the fights feel different, so that's kind of cool. Out of cooldowns there. This should be it. I don't know. Nope. Thank you. Dog hair everywhere. Did it again. I probably just have some bad habits from playing other games. I think that's it for those. Any little jalapeno? It's good. Spicy. The Venom Dwarves. Victory against the Hellions. Shouldn't eat that jalapeno. That was spicy. Ooh. No, burping, sorry. Whew. Oh, that one got me. Alright. Do 2 more of these. And then I think we're going to switch to the next game after this. I've enjoyed this game. Actually, I think it's a good game. Especially if you're younger, you're someone that this kind of game style appeals to. especially the artwork. I think for what it is, excuse me, it's a high quality version of what it is. So I think this game's going to have legs, especially if we can get a little bit of marketing, and then people will actually like it. I don't think it's ever going to be as big as Marvel Strike Force, probably, but this is a good quality, kind of cutesy artwork RPG combat game. And I don't have the exact kind of name for this stuff, but for what it is, I think it's probably pretty high up there in its class. All right, one more. Need a single target nuke. Single target again. And I guess this is this tanky boy again. Yep, it is. This is the one where I kind of wish we had an auto thing because he's just so tanky. He kind of looks like the same artwork that would be like in a boss in Albion. If you ever heard of Albion, played that quite a bit. And there's very similar looking art and bosses in that game. They have like bigger bellies and they just run into you and knock you back a long ways. But very similar like boss fights with guys that look just like this in Albion. All right, cool. So 3-star that. So the hard mode isn't like crazy hard. And again, I'm like brand new to the game and already halfway through the first kind of map of hard ones. So that's done. Select my daily. I actually need to do 2 dungeons, so maybe if I can get to that, and then I'll move on to the next game after dungeons. Try to see what level you need to be to get dungeons unlocked. Where are dungeons? I think it's in here. Unlocked by clearing stage 7 in Hero Valley. Okay, so I think I'm almost there. I'm level 11, so I can upgrade my castle and get a buy. Ooh. Amount of resources. So I need some material. I need a lot more logs, stone, and whatever these kind of things are, metal cubes. Okay, and it wants me to level my heroes, I guess here. Adjust abilities. Now that you have a few abilities under your belt, hold and drag any ability to equip the ones you want. Oh, so you can rotate any 3. Okay, guys. Pizza, pizza. What does this do? Sword Mastery, passive, increases your own attack by 15% in accuracy and by 20% in critical rate by 10. How do I unlock it? I don't know. So he has 4. I only see 3. So what am I missing? These are unlocked. Do I unlock one of these? No. Unlock this. I'm very confused. 10k, 0. I don't know. I'll come back to that. Oh, roll. So I guess you can pull them off. So you can, as you add more to your tree, you can build your character the way you want by just dragging and dropping these abilities. So as you get higher ones unlocked, you probably move these ones off and put these higher tier ones on. So you can build your character to be stronger, also through your ability tree. That's neat. I think I read, too, like you can start them out as a warrior, but build them into something else, and then pull those skills from other classes into your equipped skills here, like a mage skill into your warrior. So you can create like some customized hybrid type of character ability. Interesting. I don't know if I've got anything different now. I don't think so. It's all the same stuff. Okay. I'll try to get the dungeon locked. Boot camp, claim. And then I'll move on to the next game here. So I gotta get to like Hero 7, I think it said. So I got 3 more fights on easy here. And then I'll get the dungeon unlocked and then jump in that. And then I'll move over. A little centaur here with these little cheetah huntresses, which is kind of cool. And then select ability. There's 2 waves. Oh my gosh, he does a lot of damage. Single target nuke, and then a basic, and you're done. All right, Sophie, there's some sausage for you, baby. Oh, I love you. Cool. All right, got the first chest unlocked. All right, D number 5. Look at this Rhino Warrior. It's pretty cool looking art. Alright, so for him, I don't think I can work on the back ones. I have to kill him first. So I'll just use my single target and then work on the other ones. Oh, poor cheetah. Down goes cheetah. Alright. And then the second wave. I can't believe this. You must have... Alright, 3 of those guys. There's the AoE. Oh my gosh, he's strong. And then single target. Just rolling through these. Alright, so I guess Rhino Warrior reminded me about salvaging equipment. Dude, let me show you how to do that in the workshop. I already salvaged equipment. Okay. Salvage. This is where you salvage unwanted or redundant equipment into useful arcane dust required for upgrading. Let me give you an extra show. Rewards. Select. Salvage. Easy enough. Alright, so I'll select boom, boom, boom. All these 1-star ones. Alright. Cool. Super easy. Yep. Done that from other games. Now we need a blacksmith where we can further strengthen our equipment with the materials added. Yep. Upgrade. First, select your weapon or armor you want to upgrade. Second, choose an upgrade path you want. What's an upgrade path? Do note that each equipment possesses different attributes or set bonuses for armors. To activate armor set bonuses, simply wear 2 or more of the same set. Okay, got it. Armor Buster. I'm confused by the 2 into 1. I don't know. Oh, those. This goes into 1. Oh, got it. So either you can go like higher attack with a Berserker helm, or less attack but increased HP. Oh, I see. I'm probably going to go Lancer. So if I go Lancer, which is a tank in this game, I can probably run Berserker on the side. But if I run this, my main character, as the frontline tank, he probably needs to be the Gladiator helm. I like it. There's a lot of customization to this. Like, you actually can split off from other players playing this game and play it your own way. You can have a completely different team formation than other players. You can play around with it and, you know, do whatever you want, which is neat. I'm gonna go Berserker. I don't have these. I don't have those. Cool. Now you can combine Arcane Dust to higher rarity as usual. Try it out. Okay, so you combining here. There's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna just back out. I don't want to start combining stuff. I don't know what I'm doing yet. That's cool. See your friends help. Being resourceful. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the portal. I think I need to do one more fight to get the dungeon, and then I'll hop in. Oh, two more. Two more. Sophie, pepperoni, pepperoni, Sophie. You're such a baby girl. Yeah, like OMG was saying, like this is generic. Like not in the sense that like the art and all that stuff. It's very unique to this game, but it doesn't have an IP. So like these characters aren't unique to, or they don't resonate with you in the sense that they're like from your childhood or anything like that. But if you can appreciate the quality of it, I'm sure it took like other games to get that. Like Warcraft didn't go to anything, and then just people start playing it because they like the aesthetic, and then they start like it gets embedded in your mind. But not saying that this game's ever going to be big, but all games have to start somewhere. So the main thing is the quality's there to begin with. Because I am Lark Will. Time to find out who is Lance's best apprentice. Guyfer, you're going bad on me, buddy. You're supposed to be my wingman. If you can't even beat me, then go home on guard. On guard. You killed my father. Prepare to die. My name is Nugo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. My name is Nugo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Buddy, you're not taking damage. What's that about? Oh, he is up here. It's not over his head. Got it, got it. And the six-finger man falls. Guardian of the Continent. Cool. He was truly a force to be reckoned with, not to mention his newfound power that made him Hellion-like. I was beaten, I was wrong, and thinking to be able to take him on alone. I need your help. Okay. So I get Guyfer back. Guyfer! Sophie. Oh, good girl. Before we rush onwards, let me show you where you can obtain valuable materials for equipment upgrades. The dungeon. Dun dun dun. Okay. Daily limits, keys, yeah, pretty standard stuff. 4, 5, 6. So 6 different dungeons. They're gonna be open at different times. They're gonna go for wealth, go for leggings, go for top chest pieces. I don't know, chest pieces look cool. Let's do that. So I got like 6 more fights for dungeons. See what I can get done here. And all the sets, modes all have their own unique artwork to them. Like this isn't like crazy, but it is nice that it's not so generic. Like every area you're fighting in feels different and unique to the next. So yeah, probably by the art designers of this game. They spent their time in doing that. All right, so do AoE, select the middle. And I think these are one-shot fights, so as soon as I beat it, like I'm going to I don't need to save HP or anything like that, so I can just use everything. Alright, that was easy. I don't know what those fin things were. Is it, can I do level 2? What are these? What are those? Material used for unique Kuros upgrade. Kuros. Okay. I guess these are the days this one's open. So maybe I'll just keep doing this until I can't go further. Like the middle one, this guy, AoE. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat it past level 2. This is probably the highest I can beat. These guys are already getting tanky. So level 3 I'm probably going to be too small for, I imagine. Oh, so he's already tanky, so I just wanna... What does that do? Oh, and there's an auto on button. There is an auto on button now. Looks like my dude's getting stunned by that bear. The stunning bear. Okay, I think that's probably the highest money to get on that one, to be honest. I could probably squeeze for a third one and push it, but I want to try maybe the feet one too. I got about 4 more attacks. I'll do 2 of this one, 2 of the gold one, and then call it. I'm going to start. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. My ability block? Okay, just do auto. Got it. Alright, buddy. Here you go. So, that's a big piece, honey. Don't choke. Just one more. Just one more. One more piece, then we're done. One more piece, and we're done. There you go. There you go. Sausage? You guys want sausage? Oh, you guys are such good pups. Alright, and I'll do 2 of this wealth one. And then I'll be out of energy. I'm going to take like a 2-minute break. I need to get some coffee after this. I got it already made. I just need to warm it up. I'll move on to one of the other games. So I want to get an archer next. Probably the lancer, but I do love archers. It's probably more important for me to get a lancer next though, for a tank. Okay, I'm out of energy. And I think that's it for the daily stuff. Christmas jingle. Okay, so that's the daily stuff. You have the VIPs, you get extra chests, but that's it for that. I'll select my activity thing here. Wanted Christmas party poopers challenge. I have no idea what this is. I'll go back in here in a second. That looks funny. What are these? Common weapon upgrade? Okay, yeah, not a big deal. Day 1. Make a coin draw. Have a hero reach level 15. Okay. Coin draw. 100k. I don't want to spend that. I'll spend 1 coin draw. Skip. Okay, and then go back. That's done. It wants me to have a hero at level 15. I don't know if I can because I don't think I am level 15 yet. I probably can't move him above my level. Well, I have one at 13. I'm only level 11, so maybe I can. Hero recruit. skill tree upgrade. Still missing logs and stones, so let's just go to occupation skill tree. Let's try to get Lark Wheel up higher. Plus sign. I guess you can level your characters up above. Nope. Okay, go back. 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. So I guess you can level them up above where your count is. So my count's level 10, but he's already level 15. So that's the other activity thing. Alright, I think I'm done for the day. Day was done. Day 2 will begin a little bit. So let's do the Christmas challenge thing. I don't know what this is. What is candy canes? Candy canes used for exchanging Christmas weapons again? Expires? Sure. Look at these guys. Look at this boss. When countdown goes to 0, Goblinch. Instead of Grinch, the Goblinch. Release a super attack in addition to being immune to all conditions. Assassin and Hunter occupation recommended. Okay. So do I just ignore the slimes and go for the fatty? I can't. Well, at least on that attack. Ooh, she's tanky. The slimes are tanky. Those Christmas slimes? Oh my gosh. Can't? Okay. So I'm going to have to go the hard way here. I think I have to kill the front row first. Okay. Kill the other slime. Oh man, this thing's gonna be beastly. Slimer. Ow, 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 ow. I got wrecked. Oh, I don't think this is going to be a win. This is going to be a loss for sure. He's kicking my butt. Look at this little ogre with the jingle bells and all that stuff. Oh, man. If kids don't play this game, I'd be surprised. It has some good stuff. Look at all the artwork going on they put into this thing. This is pretty fun for kids. It gets the grade thumbs up for me. Attention to detail and effort, so I like it. It's close. Oh, it's a little bit stronger and I could probably beat it, but yeah, I'm not there yet. But good deal. So I can't beat that, but I'm brand new, so this doesn't bother me at all. All right, I'm gonna back out. I gotta get much stronger. Yeah, you could probably buy more energy with something. I'm not sure what you buy it for. It's probably in here somewhere. Where's energy up? Meat. So you can buy it with these gems if you really wanted to speed up. I won't do that for now, but I'm short of stone and I think wood. So I don't see stone. Where's wood? There's wood. So for gems, I don't want to buy that right now. I'll save my stuff. But yeah, cool. I definitely give this to you. This is called Hero of Taslinia or Heroes of Taslinia. And I'd give it 2 thumbs up. If you like the cutesy art style, definitely recommend people trying it. Give it a shot, see what you think. It's not for everyone for sure. It's definitely a specific art style aesthetic that's going to like it. But I'm not a town builder kind of guy and for games. And it hasn't so far made me do a ton of it. It's just you're mainly a fight RPG game and character class builder with some kind of elements of Final Fantasy in it. And then some slight elements of town building, but nothing crazy. But you have all the other things going on in here to keep making you come back and play more. And I think I'm going to be unlocking Town Hall. There's some PvP elements here with Arena. I'll do one more match just to show that because I'm much stronger now. And yeah, the game definitely has a very unique art style to it in its own genre. The genre art is pretty similar, but the weapons and attire are unique. The monsters are feel pretty unique and well done. And overall, I think they put a lot of attention into this game to make it feel rewarding to play. So I definitely like it. And you can build your teams however you like. So let's go for single target. Ooh, tanky. Tanky. Probably need to know what these do. That's probably like defense up for 2 turns. So I probably need to use basics. And then wait them out. One turn. I think those are defense ups, so I'm just waiting until this pass. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get through that. He's got like some kind of healer putting a lot of buffs on there. I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, he's just much stronger than I am, which is cool. This will be an L, but I'll turn auto on. But yeah, definitely fun. That cleric is doing work. Can't get through that the healing at all. It's just cool. Different classes are viable. All right, that's it, guys. I'm gonna hop out of this game. Give me a second. Again, Heroes of Taslinia. I'm gonna hop to a different game now, and so the options are Infinite Lagrange, which I don't play space games, so I'm probably gonna suck at this one. Rival Stars, which is kind of like a horse racing game, or Lionheart. Lionheart's the closest to what we just played, so I'm gonna hold off on that one. So I'm probably gonna go for Infinite Lagrange or Rival Stars, and let's do this Rival Stars game, and then I'll do the space game. Actually, I lied. I need to hop into Marvel Strike Force and get some of my stuff done. Then as soon as I'm done with that, I'll come back and do those other games. All right, it's doing this weird screen things again. Come on, buddy. Transform. Fit the screen. Perfect. Not perfect, but close enough. There you go. All right, and I'll be right back. Coffee time. All right, pups. Here's Sophie. Good boy. dancing. Like, good catch, Bill. Good boy. All right. And sorry, guys, I should have put you on my little intermission screen. What happened to my webcam? Ooh, that's not right. That's not right at all. Hold on. Oh, no. No, blah. All right, let me fix this. All right, I think that's better. No. Sophie, guys. What are you guys arguing over? What's on there? You guys already the Domino's box? There's nothing in here. Are we playing? Are we playing? Puppy Wars. Alright, oh, sorry. Set it on the screen. I forget I can click in this one. Oh, and I need to fix this. This one fits screen. Alright, let's see how that looks. Solusis, never heard of them. Juice and Gnome left. Oh, dang. Juice has been with us for a while. Not sure if you retired or what happened. Lance Invitation, Sinister by Dawn. No, thank you. I might need to turn those off. It scares me if I left. Let me do that. I didn't know I had those on. Advanced, enable low graphics, portrait, change rate season. What the hell is UTC? I don't know why like American companies use UTC. I know it's like if you're consider yourself global, that's the common global thing. But and this is a global game. There's a lot of people in here in global. I think it's perfectly fine. It'd be nice if you could have like defaulting ones for a Western time zone because Euro isn't very like I don't know. I just need to learn it. Where's the combat offers? Credit support, no. Allow alliance. Okay. Cool. Alright, chat enable for global alliance. Got it. Alright, let's knock out some stuff. Might be able to buy more. Can. Nope. I guess that's right. Alright. And then, do I have a new store? No, it's 22 minutes, so it's, yeah. OMG's probably on. Mobile gamer. Alright, I need the Mystic stuff specifically, so I need to start hunting after that, so bear with me for a second. Nope, go back. I need this piece, Superior Arcane Powder. Need a bunch of these. So I'm gonna start maxing these out every day. Because I think I need another 600-700 of those. And then I need to hop in and do my alpha raid. And on the top, up here, so I'll do global. Put that sucker on auto. My I have a pretty strong Emma Marauders team, and they just whip through this. I'm going to put music on this time. I'm very tempted to try Lionheart Tactics tonight. I haven't played that game in a while. I'm curious if it's still rolling. Oh, the Lions won? Okay, I'm going to have to watch the highlights. Sorry, I'm a Lions fan. I see some. It's funny, I'm in a group with some folks and they're Lions fans just like I am. Turn this down. Let's see the Lions score game.
Searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come.
That's awesome. I like the Raiders winning. Oh my gosh, the Patriots are up 35-0 over the 35-0 over the Chargers. I know it's the kid, but that's surprising. Giants up 17-5 over Seattle, surprising too. Looks like they got a safety, but strange. Lions won 34-30. Wow. Lions 5-7, not great, but it's kind of cool they won the first game since their coach got let go. Stafford 402 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. He's got to stop throwing picks. He just throws too many picks. I love Stafford, but my goodness, he is a pick machine at times. Yeah, it looks like a strong game for him. Peterson, 16 for 57, 2 touchdowns. Marvin Jones, 8 for 116 and a touchdown. Man, he's played well since our main receiver, Kenny Galladay. Kenny G has been out all year. Quintez Cephas, Jesse James, and Marvin Jones got a touchdown. Awesome. All right, let's get Rocket out of the game. Stats. So Stafford has thrown 2020. He's got wrong year. 21 touchdowns and 9 picks. So he's not doing awful, but he's probably going to be throwing about 15 picks by the end of the year. No, maybe not that many. Maybe, I'm not sure why it seems higher than he's thrown. Maybe he's only going to throw like 10 or 13 this year, but it just seems like maybe it's just in the games that are like important, like when you're playing the Packers. I think I just recall him throwing picks that like cost the game. Like their margin for error is just so small when you face those guys. They're just Rodgers doesn't make very many mistakes, so it's just it's very notable or stands out when he turns the ball over quite a bit. But Stafford's pretty much between 12, 13, 10. Last year only threw 5, but he missed half the season. So he throws about 10 to 13 interceptions a year, dating back to 2013, where he threw 19. And 2011 through 2013, he's throwing 16 to 19 picks. But he's really tapered that off, so he doesn't throw a ton, about 1.2 per game. Sorry, not 1.2 per game. Like 0.6 points to 0.8 per game. But yeah, it's not bad. It's just I think the quarterback play in the league has just gotten better. So the margins are just aren't as wide as they used to be. You're done with pro sports? No, yeah, puppies. I'm with you, and I think based on what you're saying, we view politics the same way. Yeah, and I don't blame you whatsoever at all. I haven't had cable television for some time, so I can't say it had anything to do with that. I stopped having cable because I wanted to go outside more, which is funny because I stay inside so much now. But and then also just when I was younger, I was trying to pay off college tuition stuff and bills, so cable was an easy one for me to turn off. But yeah, like the sports in general, it bummed me out when they started creeping into baseball because baseball was like the last major sport where it wasn't really diving into. And I think a lot of people watch sports just for like the purity of the sport, the competition, and it has nothing to do with politics. It's where everyone, no matter their race or creed or their size or whatever it is, you can go to the playing field or court or whatever sport it is, and you can engage in that sport for friendly competition and see who comes out on top. And then there's a lot of soft skills you get from playing sports and those kind of things. And those of us that are older and watching sports, you still watch it for those same kind of like values. And when they start injecting so much of the off the field stuff into what we see, yeah, I totally understand where it takes away from the enjoyment of watching the product. So yeah, don't blame me at all. Yeah, gosh, I think the last time I had cable, I had cable since I moved to Reno, where I'm at now. But I only had it for about less than a year. Then immediately cut. I had DirecTV, and they had so many add-on costs, and I wasn't watching it a ton. So I was like, "There's just no value to it." I think if I was married, I had kids. I think I would just pay for stuff for their enjoyment. But personally, I don't need it. Like, there's so many other ways for me to get enjoyment. Like just having it online. I read a lot like of stuff and articles and those kind of things, and like I don't necessarily need. And I don't want to dive too far into the political stuff, but I don't trust mainstream media on a lot of things. Like, not saying that I don't trust anything they're putting out, but there's other outlets I go to that are online that aren't on major cable networks to get my information. And so yeah, just cable for me is, if it weren't for sports, I'd have very little use for it. Like almost all of the programming now, like Mandalorian, you don't have to have a cable programming to watch Mandalorian, which I enjoy a lot. But you just need to pay for these one-off stations. So yeah, I think cable is just going by the wayside bit by bit, and then as more and more of the programming will go online, it'll just dwindle and people will be doing other things. But yeah. 90s NBA. Yeah, like I was never huge into NBA, but I did have some good memories with NBA. I watched, I haven't gotten all the way through it, but I watched some of the Netflix stuff on Jordan and the Bulls, The Last Dance, and I want to finish that. I think I got through like 4 or 5 episodes, and I need to finish watching those because I did enjoy those. But I grew up watching a lot of Bulls, but I mean, just like anybody else around the nation, you're just kind of captivated with Jordan. But that team was like one of the best sports teams I've ever seen. Like it wasn't just Jordan; like they just had so many players. But I watched a lot of other basketball players. Like around that time, I was a big Sean Kemp fan. I liked the Seattle Supersonics. There was a ton of like really classic basketball players back then. Clyde Drexler was good, but Hakeem Olajuwon was just an amazing player, so stylized. I don't know if there's another player like Hakeem that's been in the league since him. That fadeaway baseline drop shot he had was just freaking fantastic. There were just so many players, a lot of good point guards. There's good point guards now, but I'll be honest, I haven't watched a basketball game in a very long time, so I don't know too many of the stars. But I know there's good players now. Obviously, there always are. But yeah, I grew up watching a lot of those guys. Who else? The Knicks were probably the better Knicks teams were back then. And I don't recall the Lakers really being in the 90s like a dynasty. The Utah Jazz with Karl Malone and oh gosh,
why can't I come up with the point guard's name? I wore short shorts, little white guy like me. John, not Paxton. Paxton was the 3-point shooter. John Stockton. John Stockton and Karl Malone for like 15 years playing together. There's just so many classic players back then, and they didn't move around as much for whatever reason. I'm not sure if free agency came to basketball later, but basketball players back then, especially the main stars, there was very little movement back in the 90s of the major athletes for each team. Like Patrick Ewing was a Knick, and that's all I recall. I'm sure he played with some other team like the very end of his career, but almost all of the major players, besides like I think it was Rodman, moved around a bunch for whatever reason, but all of the big players, they pretty much played on one team back then. But yeah. Yeah, I haven't read any NBA books, but yeah, they're interesting. I think it's more than anything else. It's kind of like just nostalgic. Like we all know the stories. It's just like refreshing in a video format for entertainment. But yeah, if you know it all, it's not as. There's just some certain elements I think are funny. It just really ties you into how competitive Jordan was, and yeah, he took competition to a different level. You have Prime, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus. So I don't have Hulu. I don't know what programming is on Hulu that isn't on the other ones. And so if there's something good on Hulu, let me know. But I've got Prime, Netflix, and Disney Plus myself. Yeah, I was running NFL and baseball, but I cut NFL. And if baseball gets too political, I'll probably cut them too. I just like watching for the purity of the sport. I'm a huge Dodger fan. I grew up in Southern California, so I watch almost all the Dodger games I can. But yeah, like I go back and forth on Disney. There's not a ton on Disney that I want. I don't know if there's value there, especially because I don't have kids. But like if it wasn't for Mandalorian, I'd probably cut Disney, and I'll probably just keep cutting it between seasons of Mandalorian. To be honest, there's some stuff on there I like too, but they're not putting out a ton of content that I need for a monthly subscription outside of Mandalorian. I could probably just wait 6 months and buy the seasons on Amazon or wherever else they sell them, and then do without Disney Plus. But I like it. Sometimes I watch the Marvel movies, but to be honest, I own most of the Marvel movies over on Amazon Prime, so I can watch them there anyways. So there's not a ton of content on Disney Plus that I watch, but there's some one-off stuff that I like. But yeah, I think the programming, that individual programming is the way of the future. That's where everything's going in my mind. I think a lot of folks there still be like a version of cable out there where they're bundling different service to us and for like content viewership. But I think it's going to be in an online format, and everyone's going to be able to cut the cord. And they'll just send you like a subscription to certain kind of like bundled format, stations that you want to watch, and then you'll stream it, but you'll stream it from your home rather than through a cable thing. Is what I imagine, but that's just a guess. I think almost all the providers are going towards their own subscription model. Like I think NBC and ABC are building one, but I've never looked into them. But I think they're all going towards that because they know they have to shelter themselves somewhat from being Blockbuster, and where Blockbuster just ignored what was coming with Netflix, and then Netflix put Blockbuster out of business. Like, gosh, that happened like overnight. It was like overnight Blockbuster was bankrupt and selling all their franchises. And so I don't think cable is worried about it that fast. But I think, especially with the younger generation, there's going to be more moving away from cable. Yeah, it's just a savings kind of thing. Yeah, I love watching Hakeem. I don't remember a lot of the other players on Houston back then, but I love watching Hakeem Olajuwon. I remember, gosh, Dikembe Mutombo. He was never really a great player, but I remember Dikembe. Yeah, and a lot of it too is like I played my buddy back in high school and middle school. He loved NBA Jam, so he always brought me over and had me play like basketball games with him. It was usually NBA Jam, so we just had fun playing those. And I was never into basketball as much as he was. He actually played and loved basketball as like his primary sport. I was always baseball. And then we could meet in the middle on football. But basketball was his thing, and we played a lot of NBA Jam. That's how I got to know a lot of like the best two players on each team, because like you pretty much I don't think you selected the players in NBA Jam. I think they just told you, here's the two. It's Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. And that's why I love. Then I started watching them more actual on TV because they were so much fun in NBA Jam. So I think things like that. But yeah, I used to like the game a lot. Yeah, video stores were different. It was weird. Like there was like walking through the aisle. I still remember how they had the kind of like the videos like packaged and everything for rental. Like you'd have that like little plastic snap box. You'd open it up and like get the little cassette out or whatever it was. Yeah, it's definitely different. I think I've rented a few video games there, but it's mostly movies back then. And my family would probably go once a week, and you just pick up something from Blockbuster for entertainment because they didn't have any online stuff. There wasn't all the stuff that we have for our kids now and ourselves. There was no Hulu back then, and so yeah, for entertainment purposes, like unless you were into video games, like and you wanted to watch a movie, gosh, and Blockbuster was. I imagine they started. I don't know if they started with CDs. I think they moved to CDs, but I think Blockbuster probably started with cassettes. I can't remember how exactly old Blockbuster was, but I remember running CDs from them. But also they had some thicker ones where you would open it and it was like was it a VHS? I can't remember if they were actually renting VHS tapes or not. It's been a hot minute since that happened. Yeah, you're right with the high school date things. It was always like, what do you want to watch? And you go to Blockbuster and pick something out. And that's fun in itself too. I miss those times. Those were good times. Yeah, the movie theater experience. Like, I hope they can hold on. And I get the theaters mixed up from where I grew up in California compared to the ones out here. Where I grew up, there were AMC's. AMC was big, but out here it's Century. I can remember there was another one that was pretty big too. I don't know I think they went on business a while ago. But hopefully they can hang on because I'm sure they have some strict limits on like seating and who they're letting in. Personally, I heard California's shutting down again, but I don't know, man. I have a different view on these things than maybe that's PC. So I'm definitely not PC regarding that. For me, I think life has to go on at some point. You just can't. I mean, gosh, I'm 30. How old am I? I was born in '82. I think I'm 39 now. Just had a birthday. I don't really count anymore. But yeah, you just can't tell kids that are 16 to 25, hey, you have to stay inside for the next 2 years of your life and not date anybody. That is just so unrealistic from human biology standpoint, girls and guys. Like, you're just, I mean, unless you want incest to happen, you have to let these kids out. Like, they have to go in, integrate and mix around with other kids and maybe find safe ways to do that. But I think it's very foolish and it ignores a lot of biology for 50, 16, 70-year-old government officials to tell 16 to 25-year-old kids you can't go anywhere and ignore your genetics and biology. I think that's just, it's laughably stupid. Yeah, it's going to happen one way or another, and it's cool to put out safety stuff to tell people to be careful, take precautions, and all that stuff. That's all fine and dandy, and have no problem with any of that. But just to put out these blanket statements where you have curfew, you can't go outside, can't go anywhere, and you can't gather. I don't know. There's just the younger among us, they have to live, and yeah, it's not fair to them to tell them you have to put your whole life and your future on hold for 5 years. I mean, they have to get college educations. They got to pay off their debt from college and all these other things. They need to go to school. You're just going to have a bunch of shut-ins. And I think a lot of what's wrong with society now, in at least the U.S., is because we're coddling people too much. And the issue is definitely right now, at least in my mind, is definitely there's a war between, I don't say a war, that's not what I mean, but like a war of ideas between how much the value of being overly protective, like being the motherly figure with our kids and just the populace in general, I'm speaking in general terms, compared to letting people go outside and skin their knee, break their wrist, and the mom, the maternal parental kind of biology says, I don't want my kid to go out there and hurt themselves, and then the dad and the the more courageous side is normally you have to face the world and go outside and be brave and go face adversity and challenge. And things aren't always going to go your way, but you need to go live and get strong. And you can't do that staying inside and never facing adversity or challenge. And I don't know, I think I know that wasn't directly an answer to your question, but I hope we don't lose sight of the fact that people need to go brave the world and toughen you up through life experience, good or bad, because there's no substitute for that by staying indoors for 2 years as an 18-year-old. That's just not good for you. But they're not going to get any skills. I mean, unless they're streaming. I mean, they could do what I'm doing and get some skills there, but job skills and all life skills and all that stuff. There's very little to be gained staying indoors for 2 to 3 years consecutively as a young adult. All right, next, my little boy is playing with the ball. Also, probably finish some Marvel Strike Force stuff. I'll probably take a intermission for about 30 minutes. I got to go run these kids out for a walk here because they're getting antsy. But I'll finish this stuff up to do my part for my alliance. And hopefully we have some close wars next week. And hopefully I do my part and stop being a little wuss with war. I've been underperforming outside of our major punch-up war. So I got to start doing better because I haven't been kicking ass like I normally do. And I need to get back to that. All right, throw the defense up, offense down on them. I'm going to minimize my screen here. And throw... What are these little growls? What are these little growls are doing? I know you're cute. Oh, you want to play? I'm going to take you to the park. Hold on. Park's going to happen. Just bear with me. Park. Park. All right, let's throw the old... I try to baby through this node sometimes, and I get wrecked by those troopers. So I just learned to kind of go after them head on. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Give me licks. I know I'm going to take you outside. I hear you. We're going to go to the big park. You want to go to the big park? The big park? You want to run around? You got to hear you. I hear you. Just I hear you, boy. Oh my gosh. You want to go to the big park? The park? Big park? Big park? Park? He always tilts his head when I can't understand what I'm saying. All right, look, trooper, die in a lava pit of hell. They're so annoying. All right, I think I need to, just so Iron Man doesn't melt my face here. I'm gonna blind the trooper just to say love you. And blind doesn't work on Iron Man's special, so that's not gonna do diddly squat. I'll start working through Mordo. Then goes Mordo. Now work on Punisher. It looks like I'll get through this pretty clean. All right, he's out. Iron Man's down, and I didn't see if the boss was done or not, so I might be doing the first boss, or somebody else might have got through it. I think I started late, so that's probably down already. Oh, it's up. Yeah, we're all late. We're all starting like 3.5 hours late. Magneto, you son of a bitch. Come get some. So I was running Carnage in this lane, because this version of the team that I'm running with Carnage was running better on the outside lanes compared to Emma. But on the inside lanes, the middle ones, you are just antsy. I'm going to take you. We're going to play Frisbee, I swear. His little head's underneath the desk staring up at me. He's such a little, like, sunflower of energy. I swear, here's where we're going to go. I promise. Promise. Throw defense down and just bounce around. They're all at full turn meter, so I kind of usually hold off on throwing the slows out. I know you're right. I need to get some shoes on. We're going to go. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You've been such a good boy. I love you. All right, let's throw... I'm going to save it and just try to get Doctor Strange out. Prevent the combo. All right, here, I'm just going to heal up. and start working on. I'm probably gonna stun Vision. Hey Rizzy, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Get the defense up off of Vision. Oh, you saw my my pup? Yeah. All right, throw the ult out. Get him! Oh, I should have saved it. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Damn it. Damn it. I forgot Magneto's on this node. Damn it. I know. I misplayed, Hanson. I misplayed, buddy. I misplayed. Hey, Sophie. Hold on, guys. Hold on. They're really antsy. Oh, are those the licks? Are those the licks? Okay. All right. Oh, Magneto, be kind. Don't blind everybody, buddy. Sweet. Nobody got blinded. Offense down to the rescue. Let's get Sentry out of there. You dodging son of a gun. Oh. All right. Sentry, you have one job. Throw jugs. You didn't throw your deflects? Dude, what the hell? Sentry is supposed to put everyone into stealth. He's got one job. He didn't do it. He didn't do it, Hanson. He's got one job. Magneto, kill your teammates, buddy. Just keep looking at him. Give him the stink eye. Give him that stink eye. All right, let's get Scarlet Witch for some buffer. Well, they got a backyard, but he wants to play. He's ready for. They're both ready for some park action. They know that they know bed. They know park, ball. They know no. They definitely know food. Food is a personal favorite of theirs. But yeah, playtime in